vengeance.
Gold!
Hello, everybody! Welcome to another Vengeance God stream. My name is Mikey Bainham, also known as Vengeance God, also known as Ambassador Kel, and I forgot to say, hey, Maury, I'm going live now, so poor Maury got stuck about to say something. Was it something you could say on air?
Huh?
Was it something you could say on air?
Yeah. It's well, it would sound like I'm doing product placement, but yeah. I got a cool app called Korg that lets you make music, and it's very accessible to newbies at digital audio workstations.
Sick. I should
fun.
try it out. Korg are the people who make pianos and shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have all these like physical little keyboards and stuff with different like sounds, but they made an app that I first got on Switch. I was like, this is pretty cool. And then I got it on phone, and I was like, this is pretty cool. And then I got it on computer, and I was like,
this is very cool.
Yeah.
Is it free?
On phone there is a light version.
Okay. So no.
It's it's one of the more expensive phone apps. When you get the full thing, it's like $50. But there's sales sometimes.
Got it. Okay. Well,
It's even on VR.
Oh man, that would be fun. I should get my helmet out and make some music.
It's pretty cool.
All right, well, folks, welcome to another stream. It is Wednesday, my dudes, which means it is No Man's Sky Day. Hello, Fragrance. Hello, Dexter. I think that you're the only two who have posted so far. Fragrance, thank you very much for that subscription before we started. I really appreciate you, dude. Hearts. That's a terrible heart. What have I done? There we go. That's better? Yeah, I guess. We've discovered I don't know how to do hearts with my hands. It's an important discovery to make.
Just make 2 question marks. One of them backwards.
I guess that's what I did. Did I do it? I did it. Okay, that's a decent heart. Yeah, hey, no problem, Fragrance. Take the time, man. All right. Well, shall we dive into this space exploration?
Space.
You're already on, right? So I should click join friends.
I think I'll join you.
Okay.
Just because you're the host.
All right. Under 1 day remaining on Relics. I have not. It has not shown up yet, Fragrance. But I if you have a tracking number or something. Oh, nice, Disco. I saw your thing yesterday about the get on the horse button being the same button as pickpocket somebody, which is hilarious. Apparently, people used to have meetings in like Red Dead Redemption instead of Zoom. Yeah. But there was one button that was like something normal that was also the same button as like tackle the person next to you and start strangling them to death. So a lot of meetings ended in just violence, which honestly sounds preferable. All right.
The expedition is still going?
I don't know. It gave me a thanks for playing the expedition thing, but I've still got expedition missions. Yeah, I can't look at the expedition mission, but I expedition thing to claim more stuff, but I still have the mission? Weirdly?
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I went to join you. That's okay.
What?
I went to join you, and it said begin expedition, and I was like, what? And then the moment the game loaded in, it was like, hey, thank you so much for playing the expedition. It's over.
Maybe it just wants me to finish this one mission.
I just accidentally made a new character.
That seems like not the thing you wanted to do.
No.
All right, we're gonna see what your voice clip is here, Dexter. I'm nervous. I'm just gonna say it. I'm nervous. You said it's a special recording for Fragrance, and you said you captioned it Fragrance, you hunky boy. So let's see.
I care not for hunky boys.
Okay. Oh wait, there was more.
Or do
All right. Well, there you go. Apparently, Claw from Inspector Gadget cares not for hunky boys.
I'll get you, Gadget.
Next time. Warp calibration required. Exit and join specific traveler. Yeah, I'm gonna. No? Oh,
I'm gonna
You-
reload in.
okay. You
Oh, it
disappeared.
still says community expedition.
Weird. I wonder if this is a bug or something.
Hmm.
Oh, emergency broadcast detected. Sulfur friends. A glorious derpin minister for trade, Lotral, but Alvantaco dangerous. Help! Almagari Gorbler and rewards. The transmission is infused with static and its alien speech garbled. One thing is unmistakable. This life form is in great distress. Their broadcast contains a set of coordinates. Input distress signal coordinates. The transmission's pre-recorded hologram fades as I shut down my Starship communicator. Communicator? What is a communicator? Their coordinates point to a nearby planet.
It's a No Man's Sky dating app.
Have you ever seen the date your Starship joke that I made for Star Trek Online?
No.
It's we for April Fool's one year we did a thing where we made a fake trailer for a fake game we were going to release where you could date your starships.
It's like Bender on that one episode of Futurama.
Yes, exactly.
What's it gonna be, baby? My place or you?
That's incredible. Dexter,
Did I
I'm...
hear you say Stovocore earlier?
Did I say Stovocore?
I thought you said Stovocore.
I mean, I could see myself saying that. I don't remember doing it.
New achievement.
New achievement, banged your ship, waifu.
I might need you to save and reload your game.
Got it. Okay. Let me just
Under available
land.
Sessions, it just has you tagged as Community Expedition. You can pick a character.
Let me get out of my ship here. I've been playing the Star Wars update in Fortnite, so I've been playing a lot of flying around with their starship controls recently.
They have starships in Fort. Wow. That game
Yeah,
is-
they've got it's during the Star Wars update. You can fly
Evolving.
X-wings and TIE fighters
in the like.
in the
Oh,
like
yeah.
regular map. Yeah, they fly
That's
pretty
crazy.
slow, honestly, but they're still fun.
Yeah.
And it's hilarious because there's just not enough room to maneuver. So, like, two X-Wings fighting one another. I'm logged back in, by the way. Like, they start flying at each other and shooting, and then they just run into each other, and then stay there, still shooting.
Gotcha.
Fragrance, we know you don't mind being a piece of meat. We've talked to your wife.
I don't remember what that's referring to, but I support it.
Nope. There we go.
Thermal protection falling.
Ship wipe.
When we...
Right, I'm in there, dog.
All right! Come on down. We're about to get my first settlement.
And the icons are working correctly.
Hooray! Okay. Ooh, my settlement looks nice. It's already got a parking garage.
Sick.
Outpost status vulnerable. At least before the expedition ended, I did get my Skeletor staff.
Nice. I can't do it.
He-Man?
That's all right. That's good.
That one I can do. Skeletor and Palpatine I got.
Nice. Dark side.
Something,
show off my-
something dark side.
Something complete.
What up, little guy? You're kind of cute. Friend, you are here. Help. Brought, yes? The settlement must be the source of the distress signal. What are they doing here? Building a life exposed to the harsh planetary existence? Battered by the elements? Ask about the distress signal. Before I can speak, I hear the wail of a siren. A hostile buzz descends upon the town. The sentinels have arrived.
Which is it, a whale or a siren?
Yes.
Eat it, sentinels. Oh, it's not. Shoot, friend.
Shoot friend, then enter.
Oops. Yeah, I'm gonna kill them with my fishing rod. Switch weapon. Ah, pulse splitter, my favorite.
It's pretty great.
Little bullet hose.
Did I get the friendly sentinel pet back?
Oh, that might be mine.
Oh, it's yours? Okay. I had that in
Oh,
my
wait.
previous game.
Following you.
I guess I did then. I can't, like, see what it is either. Alright, speak with a survivor to learn more. What about this dude? Oh, that's you.
Hi.
You are not a survivor.
Just because I'm a Gek doesn't mean I'm from here.
God.
Okay.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Uh,
Okay.
yeah, I froze for a second there. Disco, Fortnite has been updated to add, like, the General Grievous stuff, so I can only imagine Lego Fortnite has as well.
Hmm.
Fights well!
Have you
Sorry, go ahead.
Have you played much of that? I'm kind of curious about it. I started it, but I got overwhelmed and I was by myself.
I haven't. I did the, like, one of the social zones,
Warning.
but I, like, don't really understand it.
Hmm. 'Cause,
Interloper
that's
must
like-
replace. Sorry, go ahead.
Because if that's just like a fun co-op sandbox, I would be super into trying that out.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Well, we do Fortnite Fridays here, so.
Hmm.
All right, I will help these people.
Let's do it.
Whoa, my cape is freaking out. It's inside that guy's crotch. Now it's in his butt. Now it's in his crotch.
Sentient Kate.
Yep. Cape physics, man, for some reason.
Thermal protection falling.
I should probably do something about this extreme storm, but I'm not going to.
Extreme storm.
Extreme! Alright, so this is the settlement overview.
Picturing Aurora Monroe on a BMX.
Do I need to go, like, under here? Or is there a different place to go? I think I go over here.
Falling.
Yeah.
Underwear.
I just made you say underwear.
Thermal protection falling.
And yeah, I'm pretty close to unlocking Palpatine too, Disco. Whoa, there's just like a floating platform here.
Extreme heat damage detected.
I should probably
Oh,
do
yeah,
something
weird.
about that. Where's my thermal protection?
Technology recharge. Thermal protection.
Oh wait,
falling.
that's not.
Parts that... Do I have any spares? Freighter. It is not in this system.
Okay, I am not sure
Falling.
how I'm meant to... what I'm meant to do here. The
You can
settlement...
just walk into a building while you figure it out.
That's probably true, so I don't die.
Thermal protection falling.
Ah,
Ah, less death.
nice and cool. Are these servers? Yo, they out here gaming. You guys
They're,
playing Quake 2?
They got... I was gonna say they got some sweet Call of Duty zombies going on.
Yeah. I gotta do something.
Technology recharge.
Yeah, I mean, there's literally nothing else to do here. Alright, so I need to become Settlement Overseer. I need to visit the Settlement Hub interface to take control. But when I visit the Settlement Hub interface, it doesn't do anything. Or, nope, I can report the settlement, but I can't claim it.
Oh, that means means it might belong to somebody.
Oh yeah, it does belong to somebody. Well, I guess I'm not getting my first settlement right now.
But then why would you get a...
It gave me that's why it's giving me another one way further off. I think it gave me the quest, but then it was like, no, summon my starship.
Protection falling.
Oh yeah, it belongs to somebody named Rambo?
Yeah.
Thermal protection falling.
Rambo Cabal.
I feel like that's like their actual name and not just a screen name, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to this next settlement. Can you see? Do you have it on your map too?
No, but I'll just,
Okay, well, follow me, Fox.
we'll do.
It just disappeared. Okay, well,
That's
it
not
was
good.
in this direction. Do I need to land every few minutes and see if I'm still going the right way? I guess so. Hey, thanks, Jeremy. I like my stick too.
You could try the atmosphere.
I could.
Extreme night temperature detected.
It's a good stick.
My stick is better than bacon.
Okay, well, yeah, it seems like my mission has disappeared. It might be because it changed missions on me? I think it changed missions on me.
Oh wait, that's new bones. Okay, I think I know what the problem we're having. We're still on, like, an expedition
Planet?
territory.
Oh, so we gotta go somewhere else.
Yeah, if you go somewhere else and then go into your quest log, and then you can just hover over it and do restart using local system.
That's probably a good idea. So let's just jump to warp and go somewhere then.
Extreme night
Okay.
temperature
Oh, but I
detected.
need to get some tritium before I can do that.
Tritium.
Tritium. I wanna get tritium. I'm gonna go to... Wait, actually, there's a rings of a planet right here. I should be able to get a lot of tritium there. I hope.
Let me feed my hyperdrive.
Hey, Con, how you doing? Okay, that asteroid is silver. Unacceptable. Platinum. Not what I need. Hello, Nels. Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, I just found some platinum lacer. Alright, freighter, do you have things?
Hey, tritium. Okay, let's start mining asteroids. Tritium! Alright, this time I'm not going to just, like, take a couple of bits of tritium and then move on.
I'm gonna grab a whole bunch.
It is hot out there. I am very glad for the strong and still functioning air conditioning that I have.
Nice. Yeah, it's pretty hot for San Francisco.
Oh yeah, how is it there?
Where's my phone? I mean, you're in SoCal, so it's probably way hotter.
I think it's in the 90s here today.
Oof.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
I deal with it because I love this city.
Right, this says 70, but I don't know.
My I've been using the echo in the fusions room to determine what temperature it's going to be during, so I can figure out what clothes to put her in for that day. And I just realized it was still set to San Mateo this morning because I asked it and it was like, oh, it's going to be 60 today. And I was like, that seems wrong. And then I went and looked at Google and was like, I see.
Whoops.
And what I didn't do, in case anyone was wondering, is go ask ChatGPT. We had a whole big discussion. We had a whole big discussion yesterday because somebody in chat had to search something, and they searched ChatGPT, and it kicked off a whole really fun discussion about AI. But yeah, there's one of my coworkers at the gigs that I'm doing. He uses ChatGPT instead of Google. He uses it to search for everything, and I'm like, it doesn't have the information you seek. It just has things people have told it. Whoa!
Right. Put super glue on pizza.
Yes, I know who it was, Dexter. I didn't necessarily need to call him out. All right, Starship. This is my luminance engine.
Technology
Okay.
recharge.
Now I have a fuck ton of
Technology recharge.
tritium. Tritium. Whoops. I guess just pressing map works.
Tritium.
Okay, so we're going into free look. Anything in particular I should be kind of looking for when I'm looking at different systems, or should I just pick one?
I guess it's kind of like a preference of like what kind of biome or do you like, or what color
Star do I like?
galaxy? Yeah, like what color do you want space to be?
Okay.
Or also like if you have an economy scanner. Not that that's terribly important because you could easily just go to, if you want to do economy stuff, just go to.
Yeah. I found a
But, yeah,
dissonant system, which that would be good for farming stuff for my gauntlet, but on the other hand, I'm not using that gauntlet anymore, and I've fixed my ship, I think, so never mind.
Gauntlet.
Not gauntlet.
Oh, multi-tool.
Multi-tool. There's
Gotcha.
the word.
Atlantideum. Do a water planet, or maybe pick one. If you have a conflict scanner, you might pick one that has a low conflict rating. I don't know. I don't know what the best. I don't do the settlement stuff terribly much, so I don't know what's like the ideal system.
Yeah, I do have an economy scanner. I don't know how I use it on the map.
Okay, I just shot 2 perfect squares into this asteroid. I gotta take a screenshot.
Oh, yeah, you definitely should.
I'm so good at this game, you guys.
Oops. Okay, I was just trying to click on the system and I warped to it, so I guess I've chosen.
I have chosen.
Oh, yeah, no, those, like, I knew some people who did food photography for stuff like McDonald's and things, Dexter, and yeah, it's not food that you're seeing in the commercials, but boy, does it look tasty.
I remember in like elementary school, maybe they would just show us these random videos, like
This is why ads are lying to you.
yeah, and they would
Exactly.
show like they would like show the people putting things in like pads in it to make it look the burgers to make them look bigger and like stuff like that. Like, now do you still want to get your 2 cheeseburgers? Yes.
And it's like, yes, I do. It was like when
I've seen the real thing and eaten and enjoyed it already.
yeah,
I already know it doesn't look like the picture.
it was like a couple of years ago when everybody freaked out because it was like McDonald's makes their chicken nuggets out of pink slurry, and I'm like, okay, but they're tasty.
And what's the pink slurry made out of?
Chicken.
Right.
I assume.
So they're still chicken.
Yep.
It just looks kind of ugly before they finish making it, so now you don't want it, right?
Yeah. Like, no, I'm good.
Kind of ugly before you. Yeah.
Okay.
I was a
So-
little bit swayed when I saw like wires, but spare circuitry.
Okay, so you said I can click on the mission and say restart in the current system?
Yeah, that should be in there somewhere.
I don't see it. Maybe it's in options?
Oh, that's weird.
No.
Maybe
Let's see. I'm just gonna Google it
you
real
have to
quick.
be like a certain distance away from the system itself.
Maybe.
Quest started. I have seen that option before. You can definitely do that with the main quest line.
How do I reset and restart? go through a black hole and reset the mission. That didn't. Ah, okay. So
Okay,
we do have to get very far away. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So then
Oh,
let's warp
there's another
somewhere.
one
What?
that has a black hole. There's a way to locate black holes. I think if you go on the anomaly, you can ask one of the two people in that one room. There's like Nata and then Nata's friend.
Okay. Let's
And then
find
Nata,
out.
it's the Gek in that room, and you can be like, "Hey, you see any black holes lately?"
Excuse me, sir.
There's a settlement that needs help. Another one of those specials they showed us in school was called "Buy Me That," where they tried to get us to not want toys.
Oh my
It was
god.
like it was like a special designed entirely around getting kids to stop asking for toys by like, showing how whack the toys are. And like between all of us in that classroom, somebody had the toy already that was like
Being
on
dunked
that
on.
show, like all and and whoever owned that toy would speak up like, yeah, he's doing that wrong on purpose, like you were supposed to do it. And then like everybody kept debunking the video as it was playing, like. And then when it got to the Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade for NES, he was like, this game's designed to just make you fail, like who can get past these two falling signs? And I was like, you just
I
walk
can.
down on the bottom of the screen and they don't hit you.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
All right, guys, we have to watch this.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Stop
thinking and just believe it.
I do remember watching one of those in elementary school because it's always stuck with me. They talked about product placement, and they were talking about how in the original Ninja Turtles movie, I think it was Pizza Hut, paid like an obscene amount of money for a 2-second clip where they hand the pizza to the turtles in the sewer, and it was sort of presented as like wow, this is a terrible thing that's happened. They're trying to subliminally advertise to you. And I was kind of like, well, that's a neat part of behind the scenes of filmmaking that I didn't know.
Yeah. This is more about how it's made for me.
Yeah.
Film edition.
Oh, okay. Well, Specialist Polo doesn't have any black holes for me.
What? Man,
What
nothing
about
I'm
Priest
saying is
Entity
helpful
Nada?
today.
It's all right. Yep.
Come on,
I can't do
No
that
Man's
either.
Sky, you're embarrassing me in front of Vengeance God.
It's probably because I haven't finished this the Space Anomaly quest.
Okay, yeah, I just located a black hole, so I guess I'll go to one.
Okay, and then I'll come to you.
Yeah. Gotcha. The Ninja Turtles thing reminds me of, there's a subreddit called Don't Dead Open Inside.
Oh, I love that subreddit.
Yeah. My favorite one it was 2 posters of Ninja Turtles. And one of them said, say pizza to drugs. And the other one said, say no to yes.
There's
no way to arrange those 2 posters to make them correct.
There's a great meme on the Star Trek shitposting group on Facebook with Data and Lore, where whenever somebody posts something like that, then post Data saying it correctly and Lore saying it, the way you would actually read it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember there's some really good ones now. Con, that's amazing. You just have to shout. How does product placement as a game work? Because I'm now envisioning just hanging out with your friends and being like product placement, and they have to grab something immediately and shill for it. Because that would be a fun game.
Be a good drinking game. All right, I have encountered a black hole.
All right, are you there?
Yeah, I wonder if it would take us to the same place.
We'll find out.
Yeah. What a scary thing.
The Truman Show, I think, is responsible for every single person our age spending the rest of their life thinking they might be in a TV show. Okay, but what if all these people are actors?
Yeah. How come every time I learn a word, then suddenly it's being used all the time?
It's one of those things that feels so magical until you think about it for like 10 seconds. All right, so we just fly into this thing?
Yep.
Okay.
New achievement.
Product placement. Yes. Con said it's simple, much like operating my iPhone 6. You just work the product into normal conversation. Oh, here I go!
Oh, of course, there's a freighter being attacked. Ooh, I can test my new ship at combat.
All right. Did it send us to completely different systems? Let's find
It
out.
might have.
Oh, nope, I see you.
Oh, sweet.
All right, let's see if I can...
Gelad at Tanagra.
Available now on Steam. Restart mission using nearby structures. There it is.
Sick.
Okay. I keep resetting, and it keeps saying... Maybe I need to land on a planet first.
Shouldn't be.
I'm going to go land on a planet anyway, just to, you know, maybe if it doesn't work there, just log and log back in, see if that fixes it. Because I'm hitting the button, but it's not actually refreshing, and my mission achievement still says, or my objective still says, find it, like, it's far away, reset.
I just saved this freighter if you want to claim it.
I've already got a freighter. I got one last time we played, I think.
Oh, right. It took your freighter from... Right, because that was you got to join the expedition.
Yeah.
And that carried over. As it was an expedition character to begin.
That's a great sentence, Disco. A cougar scared my horse in Red Dead, now I lost a 3-star goose because of it. That's a beautiful sentence. That should be on a t-shirt.
There's hella animals in that sentence.
Oh, this is a dissonant planet.
I was playing Red Dead Online and a hacker tried to get me killed by spawning the like highest tier panther like 6, 7, or 8 times around me.
Huh.
And I was near a body of water, so I just stood on a rock and made a whole bunch of money by shooting them because they couldn't climb the rock. And so I ended up just making a ton of money off of their pelts.
That's amazing.
Thank you, hacker.
The opposite of your intention.
Yeah.
Units received.
I'll inspect this freighter.
Okay. Right, so now... Nope.
The moment Red Dead introduces private lobbies, I'm getting back on that. Because it's gorgeous.
It is a very pretty game.
Such a fun, like, roleplay, immersive environment. It's just ruined by the fact that you can't have a private lobby.
I'm sure there are some people that are like, that's part of the fun. It's like, no, not really.
Yeah. It's not really fun when I log in and a hacker makes my character blow up 40 times.
Yeah.
And I can't leave because the moment I respawn, they blow me up some more. And that just constantly happens until I have to Alt F4 just to get into a different session.
Okay, now it reset. Let me fly over to that. Oh, hey, buddy. What you doing in my ship?
What? I'm not
There-
anywhere near you.
No, not you.
That's my thing. Who's stealing my thing?
How dare they?
Yeah.
Okay, apparently if I just fly across the planet, it'll take me 30 minutes to get there, so we're not doing that.
Stay away from older... Oh, because...
Because cougar. Yeah.
Did you park
That's
your
pretty good.
horse outside of a container store?
Did you park it outside of one of the sales for Joanne's? Da, 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 da.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
Da, 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 da. Wait, what is that from?
18.
Ah, yes. Okay. I started
18.
watching the Twilight Zone through for the very first time.
Oh wow. Okay. Ooh, creepy.
Yeah. Yeah, some of it is, but it's really fun.
Yeah.
It's the I've only watched like 3 episodes so far, but they've all been really good.
Mhm.
What up, Maury Ship?
Hey.
All right.
Yeah, the one with the kid who has like godlike powers freaked me out.
Yeah. Hello, colonist Bad Jangren. Is you to us death? Let's ask about the distress signal. All right, let's go fight some sentinels again.
Greetings, interloper.
Ooh, corrupted sentinels.
Yeah, this planet is dissonant. And this music it's playing right now is really fucking cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Can you not hear it? Is it doing something different
Nah.
for you?
Yeah.
All right. Should probably have checked before we did that whether the settlement belonged to somebody.
Should be.
Access granted. Yeah, we're good. Current overseer status: missing, deceased, overseer position assumed vacant. Apply for settlement management. I'm becoming the settlement
Sorry,
overseer.
What happened to the last guy?
The townspeople rose up and killed him for tax reasons.
Or last person, I should say.
All right. So now the way this works, for those of you who haven't played No Man's Sky before, I'm gonna get a message every now and then to give that somebody in my settlement has a request. It's kind of like Fallout 3 that way. Or was that Fallout 4? I don't remember.
Oh yeah. 4.
And then you fly across the galaxy to them and fix whatever problem it is, and then you go back to doing what you were doing. And they're very happy that you only show up that much, I'm sure. I'm a build. Your bike is very cool. Oh, that's not you. That's somebody else. Their bike is very cool. Disco, I just remember when I played the original Red Dead, you know, all the times that I'd get sideswiped by an animal while just casually riding my horse. I also remember, and I think I've talked about this before, Mei Ling would notice when after I'd played Red Dead for a few hours that I'd start, like, swaggering into rooms like I had spurs on, and, like, I'd be like, you know, like, I'd start talking just a little bit like this.
You're a good man, Arthur.
I never played the zombie update for the original Red Dead, though.
Oh yeah, it was fun. It's just a short little DLC.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, now I've got
Probably the
it.
best case scenario for a zombie story.
Yeah! You don't really want... I mean, unless you're really into The Walking Dead, you don't really want super long-running zombie stories. But I guess you can sustain, you know, 12 seasons and 3 spin-offs from a zombie story, so what do I know?
Fair.
That's interesting, Dexter. I did know that that Twilight Zone was pretty heavily censored and that Rod had to, like, write around that. But I didn't know there was something called Twilight Zone Rod Serling's Lost Classics. I did see the Twilight Zone movie when I was a kid, and their remake of Terror at 80,000 Feet or whatever it is was deeply, deeply traumatizing. I wonder, can you watch that episode now, Dexter? The Encounter? right, we're building a roof. You know, I'd love to live in a world where I can just press a button and construction projects begin all by themselves and then take like 2 minutes to complete. Awesome. What season was that in, Dexter? One thing that's really funny about watching Twilight Zone, though, is that, you know, it's not like a product of its time in the way we usually mean that, but it is a product of its time in that it's like, you know,
Oh, there you are.
hello. I'm about to head back out into space because I need to get some microprocessors. What was I going to say? In that there's just like stuff, you know, that I wouldn't normally, that we wouldn't normally think about that was happening in the 50s. Like there's this, the second episode is this really amazing episode, but it's about a guy whose job is basically like snake oil salesman on like the sidewalk. And that's just not a thing anymore.
I mean,
It is a little bit, and like in LA, there's a lot of people selling like cheap products, but not like opening a suitcase and pulling out a bunch of ties and trying to sell them by telling us they're like Venetian silk. Yes, Concom, that's why I love the staff. It reminds me of Skeletor.
thank you.
It gives me the power to go through a mirror, reach back through the mirror, punch the mirror and break the glass, and somehow survive. Season 5, okay. So I've got a ways to go yet. I wonder if it's on Paramount Plus in order, or if they put it in as like a bonus feature. You know what suddenly popped back into my head the other day, Maury, after years of not thinking it? I like that you're actually going to make a guess. It's not related to Twilight. It's close. It was stasis mode.
Oh my god! Yeah. I'm invincible. Yeah. Should we explain that on stream?
No, probably not.
Yeah.
I don't know if I told you, the woman who was the community manager for Stowe before me, who trained me for the job, was actually ended up dating Kian for a while. They might even still be together. I'm not sure.
What's your name?
Morgan.
Oh yeah, they're still together.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Good.
That's nice.
Yeah.
They seem perfectly matched.
Excellent. Oh, I know I don't need to watch it in order, Dexter, but I'm going to anyway. Disco, best of luck on your bear run. I can't bear to look. I can hardly bear the tension. It's unbearable. I'm not trying to land. I'm trying to go over there.
Definitely one of the more compatible cases of comfy extroverts introverts.
Yes.
Cozy gamer introverts.
Yes. Oh, whoops. I was flying to your starship and not the settlement. I almost flew right by the planet.
Oh yes, I am mesmerizing. Oh, my ship, at least.
Why would you make it look like that? It's so tantalizing.
Alright, let's just get on planet. Arrive in 1 minute? Okay. I suppose I can fly for 1 minute and not go crazy from boredom.
Too much.
Oh no! One thing that would be interesting to study Twilight Zone-wise is why no reboot of the Twilight Zone has ever worked. Because it seems like creating episodic, sci-fi content should be fairly straightforward. Like, it should be something that's kind of an easy slam dunk if you have good writers. But I guess without Rod Serling, no one can do it.
Yeah. Well, we have Black Mirror now.
That's true. That's true. I forgot. So it's not a remake of the Twilight Zone, but it's basically the Twilight Zone.
Yeah. if they called it Twilight Zone, I feel like it would not have been received well. People would be like,
It's not as good.
Yeah. Yeah, that
just
makes
give it
sense.
its own, just make it its own thing.
Dexter, did Rod Serling write every episode of The Twilight Zone? I actually don't know. He has watched everyone that I've watched so far.
Actually, Guillermo del Toro also made a kind of a similar thing where he like hosts it.
Oh, yeah?
I forget what it's called, but yeah, he's got like a anthology thing going with like horror stories.
Yeah. Yeah, Black Mirror does have some truly horrific episodes, Concon. We were talking about that when I saw you guys at the show, right? I think so. That we watched, as you know, we watched the very first episode and then haven't watched since. And everyone is like, "Oh my god, that's the worst episode to start with." But
Yeah. That was very awkward, to say the least.
to say the least.
Yeah, if I was to make you watch an episode or two, it would be the Star Trek ones,
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
the VR Star Trek.
Okay, and I'm gonna go dive into this hole real quick because I picked up a Gravitino ball, and the Sentinels are like, "Where is he?"
Don't you ever play with my balls without asking? Police can.
Apparently we're watching a lot of old shows lately, but while we were in San Diego last weekend, Columbo was on TV, and so we were watching that with a very young Leslie Nielsen, who still looked exactly the same age he's always looked.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Sentinel. I wasn't here, you never saw me. Oh, I can't mine within the settlement limits.
Nearby toxins detected.
I guess the icons are not working.
Nearby
Oh, wait.
toxins detected.
No, you're not.
I'm underground right now, so I tried to dive into a hole to avoid the Sentinels, and the Sentinels found me. And I'm also getting, like, beaten up by toxins, so I'm gonna come out of this hole.
Did you go to another system?
I don't think so. I flew back to the settlement after I went to the space station and bought some microprocessors.
Okay. We're going down to Toshi Station to get some micro.
Need some power converters. Yeah, they're already after me. I might as well grab 2 more Gravitino balls.
Stop that! Stop it!
No! Okay, Swarm's gone. Yeah, Dexter, well, actually, no, I will say guys. A lot of men back then who were in, like, big, control of series. Your Rod Serling, your Gene Roddenberry. I guess that's like 30 years apart from one another, but still. Apparently you reach a certain point and you start thinking that everything is you and just getting into fights with everybody. I hope to never reach that point with League of Swords.
Everything is. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, that wasn't very clear. What I mean is, like, you start to think that you're, like, more important than you are. Because everybody's telling you how important you are.
Right. Okay, you were just covered by another icon.
Ha! That's funny.
And I'm getting attacked by pirates again.
You just are a pirate magnet, man.
Yeah. Raw pathetic interloper. Yield units. Refuse. Yeah, come on out. Okay, there's 4 of yous. Go ahead and summon my homies. Oh, that happened automatically. Cool.
I'm gonna make a fossil here. Oh, apparently I'm not gonna make a fossil here. I don't have any hind legs. I have a tail. Well, he's almost there. Stega Unicornosaurus.
Oh yes, the mercy kill us, please us.
All right, now we have a teleporter to this place. This place where we did that thing that time. Let's view a construction opportunity. Okay, citizens have submitted plans for both a new distribution center and a water tower. Data indicates 59% approval of the distribution center, while 60% approval of the water tower. Water tower is less productivity, but more approval. I always like approval. All right. Dancing is banned.
Pirates.
Can I unban dancing?
Whoa.
We got a footloose this situation.
Yeah, right? Somebody call Kevin Bacon.
Uh.
Oh, I gotta go dance in an abandoned warehouse.
The Fusion really likes this one special on Disney Plus called Step Into the Movies, and they do a good riff on that. Derek Huff does the whole solo dance because he's upset about something,
Nice.
and then Kevin Bacon calls him and it's like, "What's wrong? I could feel you."
That's awesome. I like it when celebrities do that kind of stuff.
Yeah. All right, I need magnetized ferrite. I think I can just make that
Yep.
with pure ferrite. Do I have pure ferrite? Ferrite dust, pure ferrite. 1-800 Kevin Bacon, I like that. Wait, pure ferrite is becoming runaway mold? Why? I thought it was... Oh, okay, there we go.
Oh, did you just have it still?
I still had the runaway mold still in the thing, yeah.
Mhm.
All right, we've got 23. We need 280. I'm going to turn some ferrite dust into pure ferrite. It's not going to be enough, though. Time to go find some ferrite
Whoa,
dust and or pure ferrite. Oh, how do you dance?
Let's see. Are you using a controller or a keyboard?
Keyboard. Oh, gestures. I see.
Yeah. It's like way over to the right.
Nice. Doing some
Rocket in the
house tonight. Everybody come and have a good time. All right, I'm gonna summon my ship and then fly somewhere else on this planet because you can't mine around here, and I need ferrite. Don't get... Oh my god, your ship is landing on my ship! Ah! It's carnage! Probably shouldn't have to go too far. What do you mean the landing area is not clear? I can see the landing area. It's fine.
Mhm. All right. Let's clear out some inventory space.
Okay, that is so weird that there's no clear landing area around here.
What the heck? I'm on my freighter. Deposit.
There we go. I landed. Hooray.
Gray beer.
I remember those commercials. It's amazing the things that stick in our head.
Yeah.
Maybe those videos we watched in elementary school were right. We're still remembering jingles.
Yeah.
Yeah, what got me started on this kick, Dexter, is I was listening to somebody who had who wrote the this book, like the original, like complete Twilight Zone guide, and he was talking. So they asked him if there was a bad episode, and he had an answer. I just don't remember what the answer was.
What is the Twilight Zone's code of honor?
This is not what I'm supposed to be doing. I need to find ferrite dust. But there's just so many pretty purple rocks.
Units received.
Just want the sort button, No Man's Sky.
That's all we want.
Or like a stack in things that these are already in button.
Damn, this rock I'm about to mine is massive.
Sick.
We've got I just got a record for highest magnetic potential or highest energetic potential in a mineral.
That sounds like a Monster Hunter type
Yeah.
achievement. Definitely need to do my inventory because every time I get scanned,
Units
they're like,
received.
that's illegal. What?
What's illegal?
Forgot.
Tell me.
Yeah.
Units received.
Tell me why you're searching my ship.
Tell me why. No one told me this was outlawed.
Tell me why.
I'm an unwilling
There's a
participant.
pit. And I'm running from killer robots.
Beep boop beep.
Technology recharge.
It's funny how relaxing just like going through a planet and mining shit is.
Yeah.
Like that was the thing I really enjoyed about Eve for the little time that I played it. Like I didn't get involved in any of the big story stuff or anything like that. I just took a ship out somewhere, mined some stuff while I listened to music.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's a game people would play. Would y'all play like Space Mining Simulator where there's not really much of a story and all you do is listen to chill music and mine things from planets? Would you play that, Maury? Kind of like this, but there's still like other stuff to do. I'm thinking a game that's just like, hey, why don't you put on your audiobook and mine some rocks for a while?
Can I? So wait, is that the one that's like it kind of looks like a space RTS, or is that like you're actually flying a ship?
You're actually flying a ship, but it can look like a space RTS. It's an MMO, and it's got this player-run economy that goes crazy,
Right.
and like they get into these
yeah, my
massive
friends-
wars.
I'm a little intimidated by that. My friend used to play it and tell us about it, and it sounds really amazing. But I watched gameplay, and it's like they have these like massive, large-scale battles with like hundreds of people in them.
Yeah.
Protection
I'm like,
falling.
I'd probably prefer to watch people play a game like that rather than.
Yeah,
I don't think I can handle the stress of like logging in and having pirates just waiting for me to log in so they can jack my ship.
yeah. My relationship with Eve is I love reading about the crazy shit that happens in it, but I
Yeah.
don't really need to participate.
Right.
What's Planet Crafter like, ConCon? You just terraforming?
Just terraform. Ooh, I should sell this.
Ground protection falling.
Whoa! There's like a glowing half rock spider creature.
Units received.
Oh, yeah, those are awesome. Oh, we need to find a planet that has robo steeds.
Robo steeds? That sounds cool.
Oh, they're very. Oh, we're not an expedition anymore. I can show you my wacky pets.
Oh, please do.
Oh, I'm very excited. Yeah, I'll be there in a minute after I'm done.
Where do I go to
sorting.
buy more pet slots again?
Just in your menu. It's just in the pets. There's like a pet registry, and then it costs nanites.
Right, I remember that. Where's the pet registry?
It should look like a. Oh, let me look at my menu. Yeah, the little creature icon, and it's just the companion register. It's the little collar.
Oh, it's in the I got it.
Yeah. Is this one with my crazy pets? Okay, this has some of my crazy pets. Cool.
Nope, I don't have enough nanites for that. I could let someone go,
I
but
can't cast that.
I took responsibility for these creatures and I won't abandon them.
Yeah. And like, it doesn't actually matter, but if you are gonna release them, at least release them on a planet that's their natural
Yeah.
climate type.
That sounds very relaxing, Con. I think I saw that pop up on Steve at some point. No, I didn't mean to engage local wildlife. He just walked in the way of my mining beam. Ah, hey! Don't attack me. I don't want to
Oh.
fight you.
Why do animals in games always have a death wish?
They always go, like, so aggro.
Yeah, like they added animals to GTA, and it's been real sad. It's been a real sad time. Get out of the way!
Oh my god. If I give him more food, will he calm down? Okay.
Is Geknip illegal? I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna put that away.
Oops. Did not mean to ride that guy, but
What?
yeah, Dexter, I think I heard about that story where somebody was paid to infiltrate a guild and steal all their stuff and then just left Eve forever. That's a thing that always worries me about games where your stuff is real money and real expensive.
Yeah. No, thank you.
Hey, stop trying to kill me!
Never.
Stupid, adorable Stegosaurus thing. Yeah, I mean, the people who are the most hardcore about Eve are getting to live out their, like, military sci-fi fantasies.
Hmm.
So, you know.
But Halo wasn't enough.
Well, this is different. Halo, you're on the ground. This is, you know, I get to be
Come here.
directing worlds and, you know, acting like I was a house in Dune. I like some PvP, Fragrance, but not really complicated PvP.
Okay, I think that's all of my illegal stuff. Oh, suspicious packet. Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably the illegal thing.
Falling.
Yeah. I should have.
All right.
Should have known that was illegal. 'Cause
It's suspicious. Be suspicious. Be suspicious.
Yeah.
All right, where's my ferrite dust? We're gonna start there. Oh wow, I have 787 of it. Jeez. Okay. Cool.
What I like to do is everything I'm going to keep in my inventory, I'll put at the bottom. So that it doesn't get stuff. Yeah.
That sounds amazing, Con. I wish I'd gotten into WoW when it was still early WoW. It's kind of like Magic the Gathering now. It's like, this is grown beyond my ability to enter. Although I do have an account somewhere with a whole bunch of expansions.
Nice.
What were you going to say?
I don't play Magic, but I'm very happy for the Magic community who are also fans of Final Fantasy.
Yes.
It's got a Final Fantasy crossover content with like original Final Fantasy artists.
I'm going to
including,
probably buy the
Yoshitaka
Final Fantasy...
Amano.
I'm probably going to buy the Final Fantasy 6 deck. I just need to.
Yeah, I've seen some of the stuff from that. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah. It'll end up going in a display case and never getting looked at, but that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes.
Just planting money.
Yeah.
And if you get the golden chocobo, you can just hit up Post Malone and then retire young.
There's a golden chocobo, just like there was a One Ring.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's like 7 being printed, something like that. No,
Wow.
Black Chocobo. Wait, I think it's Black Chocobo. Yeah. It's like either the golden or I think it's the Black Chocobo. Let's see. All right, where's Vengeance God?
I'm just standing still. Well, hopefully that isn't for a while, Dexter. I'm just refining some stuff. So I can have magnetized ferrite, so I can go back to my settlement and finish the thing. Alright, actually, while this is processing, I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back. Entertaining.
Every time he gets up and walks away, I get a similar feeling as when you're at the grocery store as a child and the parent that brought you there leaves you at the checkout and the person before you is done and they start ringing up your stuff and then you're like, oh no, I, a child, am now tasked with paying for these groceries. Okay, well, incoming cry. Here it comes. Here it comes. Okay, she's back with the chips. So how are you? Anybody watch any good shows lately? I just burned my Apple trial so I can watch the 2nd season of Severance, and it was great. When STO goes down, I'll probably avoid most live service levels. Fair. Yeah. Doing fine. What else we got? I'm going to find Mikey and build something around it. Oh yeah, I feel bad about that.
Excuse
I'm
me,
like,
small
actually-
child. How are you gonna pay for these groceries?
I don't know. Mikey, you went AFK above ground.
I did, yeah.
Mm, mm, mm.
Because I'm living on the edge. Hey now.
You are safe now. That's why I came here to do that, but then you got back before I got here. I was like, I bet he went AFK above ground.
All right, let's get back to the settlement. Now I should have that. Let me double
Back
check.
to
what
the
I did.
settlement.
Okay, I'm sure I have everything I need. It's gonna turn out I don't have everything I need, but is that a telenovela, Dexter?
that what Ugly Betty
Oh
was
no,
based
it's
on?
a no. Never mind. It's a Norwegian horror movie.
Oh. You know what? I think yeah, other language. I think my attention span where I have to be playing something while watching stuff is probably why I haven't been watching as much anime in my adult years.
It's actually kind of nice for me because it makes me focus on the show.
Yeah.
But I totally get it too.
That said, though, I didn't think I watched like what was it, Isekai Oji-san, or like my
Huh.
uncle from another world.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I didn't actually know anything about it.
It's pretty it's hilarious, and the dubbing, I don't think they had the Japanese language version on the platform I watched it on, but the English dubbing team had a lot of fun with it, and it shows. So it's like I thought it was very enjoyable with the English
Nice.
because they really got into it. Like, Uncle, stop arguing with internet trolls.
But they're wrong.
Little moments like that made me
That's
laugh.
great.
Yeah.
I think I just landed in a barn. Yep, I did. Well, hopefully I can pull my ship out later.
But they're wrong.
I've been watching what's it called? The Old Country Bumpkin Becomes a Master Swordsman, which is about this guy who's who's like a just like a dude who teaches swordplay at like a tiny dojo in this tiny town in this fantasy world, and he's like, yeah, I've got a pretty good life. My students like me. I'm not very good at this, but people seem to enjoy my classes. And then it turns out he's actually the greatest swordsman of all time, and like everyone he's trained is like a master adventurer or in charge of all the knights of the realm and stuff like that. And so they start showing up and trying to get him to like come and teach in the city and do adventures and stuff. And he keeps beating all of these insanely powerful people in duels and then being like, well, if it had gone 10 more minutes, I would have run out of breath and lost.
He's just so humble.
Yeah, because he doesn't,
I'll
and
probably
like,
watch that.
and it's not even like fake humility, like he just doesn't know,
Yeah.
which is hilarious. He also has no, it's kind of a harem anime, but like he doesn't actually like get together with any of his students, which is good. But
Yeah, that's harem.
yeah, but all of his former
That's a
students
tradition.
want to get down with him.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh,
that
so in
is
most harem
definitely the
animes, they don't
harem
actually get
format.
together.
Yeah.
Oh, I always thought there was an end game something out of it.
They will, they won't, they with everybody the whole
Huh.
time. Otherwise, it would just be a romance anime. I mean, I don't know. I guess. Yeah, like Tenchi Muyo was the first one I watched, and it's like you kind of feel like Ryoko is the main one, but there's still no like confirmation there. It's just like, yeah,
Yeah.
he's got to keep his options open so that he can be awkward with everybody.
All right, chat. We're gonna pull this. What do? Heed warning. Dismiss conscript. I will leave it in your capable hands. Please don't deliberately fuck me over. Yeah, Fragrance. Apparently, so a lot of animes now have really long names, and it's apparently because they all got started on this one, like, flash fiction website of in Japan, and there's something with the algorithm where it like shows your thing more if your name is longer, so people have just been putting longer and longer names on their stories, which then are the official titles of the stories, so the anime is really long.
Interesting.
All right, we've got one vote. I know there's at least 2 of you in here. There's 9 of you in here. What are you doing? Vote in the poll. Time's almost up.
For what?
I threw a poll in the chat because I've got to. All right, heed warning 1 in the end because I've got a mysterious warning from a settlement visitor. And so I am going to
Oh.
go into more debt
Oh, I see.
to help him out.
Gotcha.
It raised the happiness of the settlement. All right. Good choice, everybody. It's all right, Fragrance. I'm sure you'll have plenty of opportunities to work out your inner cruelty later. All right, how close are we to this building being finished? Where is the building? Is it all right? Is it safe? Oh, here it is. Oh, wow. Okay, this project is not going to complete for an hour. Let's find something else to do.
New achievement.
No, Fragrance, you're never going to sleep. Ever again. And the reason is because Dexter is already in your room watching you. Alright, so I could do the Atlas quest. I could do some community research on the anomaly.
Let's see. Oh yeah.
I think I'm going to go back to my freighter and inspect my fleet.
Yeah.
You know what, though? I'm going to go up into orb. Go ahead.
You can start building little facilities on your freighter and do little.
Oh, yeah.
Get a weapons master and all that. Exocraft.
It's a good idea. But I'm going to go into space and summon my freighter rather than warping to my freighter, because who knows what the hell system it's in.
Right. And I'm gonna unsummon my freighter so I can see.
What idea is it giving you, Disco? By the way, there's an ad starting up in 2 minutes and 26 seconds, so if you are not currently subscribed and you don't want to have to watch that, you could always go and subscribe right now.
Chips. Yes. Oh, that's too loud. I'm gonna have a cookie.
Yes, cookie. Cookie, the one word that no one in any generation since the 70s will ever forget what letter it starts with.
Is this a Sesame Street thing?
Yeah, because, C is for cookie.
Ow.
Sweet.
Cookie Monster.
Cookie Mon.
Gotta eat 'em all.
Okay, we'll put the
Dang it.
nutrient processor
Can't find
stuff. I'm in my
Are
freighter.
you on your freighter right now?
I'm on my freighter right now.
Weird. This game is having issues. This game is not co-op. It's 2 single-player games in a trench coat.
Only 2. Oh, hey, my steward is having some issues. Hey, buddy.
I guess 4.
I really feel like you're not giving it your all. You're really only working half as hard as you should. You're not trying to skim something off the top, are you? Hey, man, you don't have a leg to stand on.
Oh, is that you? No, it is not. Dang it.
Oh, that would be cool, Disco. They kind of did that. I mean, we kind of did that for the 10th anniversary. And that's sort of what the the original Excalibur mission was about. Fragrance, no, you wouldn't. You wouldn't be able to stand yourself.
The way I read that, assembled some of the most powerful enemies. I'm like, oh, some kind of like Frankensteinish horror. Make a council. Oh, it's a group.
He assembled them in out of Legos. I mean, it is Ninjago, so.
Yeah. So you get like Khan and
And Khan.
a young Noonien Sung, and
Oh, all I can
Lore.
currently make is a corridor and a door. I'm gonna go to the anomaly and see if I can buy more freighter things I can make. Words. Base parts and
I wouldn't
upgrades.
want to invite the Borg Queen into that because then she'd just assimilate them all.
That actually, so I played a LARP once called Night at the Sci-Fi Museum. That was it was pretty.
I already get it.
It was great. But Mei Ling played the Borg Queen, and the heroes were about to escape through some portal they'd made, and she I can't remember who it was she did it to, but she assimilated like Leia or something.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. What? Oh, I don't have any salvaged frigate modules. Wait, I can make.
Good thing she didn't assimilate a bunch of stormtroopers
Yeah.
and add their horrible aim into the collective.
What's just like a regular room?
Although, I think maybe the stormtroopers kept missing because Luke had the Force.
Yeah, and there's the whole thing about how, Vader is like, oh, I deliberately let them escape.
Yeah.
But
Purposefully trained him wrong as a joke.
Okay, I gotta go get some salvaged frigate modules. Those, if I remember correctly, are very hard to get.
Because, I actually did like about Donnie Yen's character is that, you don't have to be a Jedi. You don't have to be able to control the Force to be
Kick
aided
ass.
by the Force.
Yeah.
It's a balancing thing, and the Jedi are just have admin controls.
Yeah.
They
Makes
have
perfect
They have
sense.
console commands.
Should have built the
like
Galactic
that
Trade Room first. One support frigate amenable. Yeah, I would love some frigate fuel. Oh, right, I gotta talk to the guy. Did Taket survive that one Gamma Quadrant miss? Absolutely, because Taket is way too interesting of a villain to dispatch just like that.
Taket. Ooh, I can use my app that looks like the Star Trek stuff. L-Cars.
Fragrance, I can't get myself 6-pack ads. I doubt I could get you them.
Well, it's always easier to help other people with their stuff.
That's true, I suppose. But he was talking about Freaky Fridaying, so if I was in his body.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a different, I guess.
What kind of ships do I have? This is an exploration ship. I don't want to send it on a combat mission. Even though this is 2 stars, we'll try it.
This is a fun app.
I think we're okay. Looks like it. Launch!
Oh no, is this out of
Slow,
place?
sad command
Oh, no, it's
piano
not gonna
music.
work.
What?
I have this app that's like a Star Trek wiki, and it looks like the L-Cars thing. Oh, there it goes.
Whoa! That's
Yeah.
freaking cool.
Yeah, and it's basically a Star Trek wiki that looks like It's like a data pad in Star Trek.
Nice. Is it like
I've
connected to
always
like
found
Memory
this-
Alpha or something?
Yeah,
Neat.
exactly.
Accessing file.
Yeah, super fun.
I should get that.
I think it's real. What was that character you were talking about? To something?
Taket, she won't be on Memory Alpha. She'll be on Memory Beta because she's from STO.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I'm-
well.
I'm also surprised and disappointed in you, chat. I made so many half-person puns at this NPC who sunk into the floor, and nobody in chat joined in. Shame. Shame. All right. I'm going to go to a space station and get some microprocessors. I should probably just buy as many microprocessors as I can because I keep needing them.
I bet I can make some. This is one of my oldest save files.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. How many you need?
I need 2, but they keep popping up for missions, so I'm thinking I should probably just buy a whole bunch.
Okay. I just made 10.
Okay. Can I make them?
Okay.
Okay.
Not having microprocessors is bad. Okay.
Okay. I can make them, but I need chromatic metal and carbon nanotubes, so buying them it is.
Yeah. Every time I rescue a freighter, I get that chromatic metal payment.
Oh, yeah. I should rescue more freighters.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just gotta kill like 5 pirates.
Dexter has moved from
Like that.
flirting with Fragrance to flirtatiously threatening to murder Fragrance, and I'm not really sure what's happening anymore. I've lost the plot.
Let's see here. What is the multi-tool here? I mean, that's kind of cool. It's not the worst multi-tool I've seen.
I think at this point you should be nervous, Frig. All right, I just jumped up here for no reason. Actually, it had a very good reason. It was confusing Maury.
That's right. Oh, yeah, here's the terminal.
Product received.
I got stuff to sell.
Oh, okay.
Product received.
I do not want this. I got shot for real. I got shot for real.
What is that from?
Oh god, it's probably the single funniest, in my opinion, moment in the show Boondocks. There's a
Okay.
rapper mid-song on stage. He gets shot, and he goes, "I got shot," and then the crowd thinks it's call and response, and so they go, "I got shot." He's like,
Ah,
no, I got shot for real. I got shot for real.
that's amazing.
Yeah. I got shot for real. That's so funny. The way they just like don't skip a beat at all.
There was somebody somewhat recently who showed up, who like shot themselves at a concert. No, during an interview. That's right. They were, I can't remember if it was a rapper or a country singer, but they had a gun in their pocket, and they were just playing with it and shot themselves in the foot. And then just kind of went,
God damn it.
and kept going.
God, so silly. Don't those things have safeties?
Yeah, but, you know, if you're dumb.
Yes. Dumbness.
Dum da dum dum. Sweet. Now I have a galactic trade room on the ship. Do you make rooms on a freighter just by, like, combining corridors? I thought there were actual rooms.
Yeah, there's rooms. You have to research them. You can either do that on the anomaly, or if you make
On
a
the
base,
freighter.
there's a like. Huh?
But you can do it on the freighter, too, I think. They've got all these rooms
Oh,
here.
actually, yeah, you're right. Freighter has a research station for freighter-specific rooms.
Yeah.
That's my bad. Yeah.
Oh, no, that's fine.
Attacked by pirate. I don't have anything. Okay. Just a ton of units. Okay, I have stuff. All right. Well, are you gonna spawn in so I can teach you a lesson, or?
Or maybe you do have to go to the anomaly,
Disappear.
because I don't see anything on this list that's just like a
Anomaly.
regular room. Like there's a freighter glass corridor,
Get my freighter.
there's a reinforced window, there's a technology room, a scanner room, appearance modifier room, teleport chamber, biological expansion, double cultivation chamber, nutrition room, industrial room, stellar extractor room, orbital exocraft materializer, and storage room. But no, just like room.
Yeah. So I think technology room is just a style of just a generic room,
Oh, okay.
and then there's the ones that just say room are whatchamacallit. Yeah, it's kind of weirdly labeled. And then there's another one that's a different style of room that's also got a misleading name.
Oh yeah, okay.
And then
That
there's
is what that is. Neat. Yep. Okay, so industrial room is the other one. Got it.
And it also pays to have just a door that goes out into the openness of space in case you're like get rid of a hallway on accident and you're not sure if there's a room that's isolated and with no way to get to it.
Got it.
I love my ship. It's so cozy.
All right, looking good. Enjoy your exploration. All right, so what now? Well, now I actually I want to try and get a salvage freighter module so I can build rooms in here. But those are like weirdly hard to get, aren't they?
A salvage. Like for like research.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. I think even I don't have super many on this character.
Units received.
Let's see here. What's it called again? Salvage something, and it looks like a canister with wires sticking out.
Salvaged. I'll find out. Hold on.
My inventory is such a mess. It takes forever to find anything.
Salvaged frigate module.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. What's a good way to get those? Expeditions, crash sites.
Oh, expeditions could be fun. Oh wait, no, they're not expeditions. I'm thinking of the thingy on the,
Oh yeah, like frigate expeditions.
yeah, or like on the
Derelict.
anomaly. What's that thing on the anomaly called where you get together with other players and do a thing?
Oh yeah, I think those are also. I know what you're talking about. I think it's another E word. if not the same E word.
Yeah. Disco, so I heard an interesting thing the other day, which is that snake oil, there's a specific type of snake that from China that snake oil was originally like brought when Chinese immigrants came over to the US. And it actually did have like some medicinal properties. And then it was just that when American hucksters started selling it, they were using the wrong fucking snake because we don't have that snake in America.
Hucksters. I've never heard that word. That must be DLC.
Must be DLC? Yeah. I downloaded it directly into your brain right now.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna pop over to the anomaly and check if those. Oh wait, I can just Google how you get salvaged frigate modules, which I know I've definitely done before.
Frigate. I'm just gonna Google it.
Yeah,
Okay, frigate. I'm gonna go to the anomaly and just look because now it's bothering me. I feel like they're just also called expeditions.
that might be
I
it.
just really like that word. Nexus quests.
Nexus Quest, is that it?
I think it might be Nexus. I'm landing in the anomaly right now.
All right, you can get them. So you can get them from frigate expeditions, from the Explorers Guild envoy if you're master, from the Merchants Guild envoy if you're exalted. You got to find crashed freighters. Awarded by completing certain missions in the Nexus. Okay.
There's like randomized rewards right now. There's a hypercore, hypnotic eye, salvage data, and life support gel.
Yeah.
At least that I'm seeing. So none there. What about derelict freighters?
You can get them on derelict freighters. I don't remember how you access those, but those are fun.
I think I have a thing that can like kind of summon one.
Okay.
I want to try one of those. Do you need inventory space? I've got a bunch of extra.
Oh yeah, you've got.
exosuit thingies. All right.
It says you've left the system.
Yeah, I was on the anomaly.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
Let's see here.
I'm just gonna head to the anomaly and join you because I wanted to look at the quests over there too.
Hostile scan detected.
Oh, but first I'm gonna get attacked by pirates.
Away she goes.
No, I'm not gonna pay you anything. Come at me, bro.
Hostile ships approaching.
No way.
Na 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 na, shoot
That's
your
intense.
face. Yeah.
New achievement.
They gonna catch these hands.
That is one of my favorite slang inventions of the last several decades.
Yeah.
Fragrance, I'm not entirely sure I understand. Not Fragrance. Dexter, I'm not entirely sure I understand that one.
Hostile ships defeated.
Sweet. Oh, did you fly over to me and blow one of those pirate vessels up, or are you getting attacked by pirates somewhere else?
Oh, I came to help you.
Oh, thank you.
My pleasure. You know I love killing.
Pumpkin, you know I love killing.
Kill. Somebody's name is Mr. Christmas.
Nice. They call me Mr. Christmas. All right. None of these will give us modules.
Starwolf.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go, Dexter.
Am I in your group still? What the heck is going on? I don't even see your name on the.
No, no,
Maybe I'll
I
read
don't
it.
think we are.
I'm gonna have to read
Uh.
it. But then it keeps. But it's telling me things you're doing.
Well, I think we're in the same system, but are you in the anomaly now?
I am.
Yeah, we must be in different anomalies if you're standing by the Nexus.
Current group, just me. Oh, yep. Okay. Here we go. So we were just in an online session in the same system, but not in a group.
Weird.
Yeah. All right. Now I'm joining you.
Okay, great. I'm still standing on the Nexus. Hey, do you know if you spin really fast, it looks really cool?
Yeah. With the motion blur.
Yeah. I hope no one in chat is dizzy. Or gets motion sickness.
Vengeance God. I come bearing gifts.
Oh, thank you.
Exosuit expansion.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Now I have to go apply those in the space station, right? So do you want to do a Nexus mission?
Yeah.
Doesn't look like there's anything to give salvage frigate modules. We could get a warp hypercore and 400 quicksilver, but
I'm down for whatever. Let me see if I also have the things to summon a anomaly. I mean, freighter.
oh yeah, because doing a derelict freighter would be good.
Yeah. Yeah. So which one do you want to do?
Let's do the derelict freighter. Derelict freighter.
Okay.
Derelict later.
Later. With them derelicts trying to get froggy, you got Drax, them sclounced.
I like that.
Yeah. I'll wait for you to get out.
Oh, you want me to lead first? Okay.
So I can do
I was waiting for you to leave.
No, you hang up.
No, you hang up.
No, you hang up. Okay.
All right, I'm out in space.
Oh, I guess it doesn't. I don't have to do the thing because I'm already actually in that system. Cool. All right. Are we? Okay, I see your ship icon.
Excellent.
I think this is the item for it. Oh yeah. Do you want to go to the station first to expand your
Oh yeah, let's do that.
stuff?
Expand my stuff.
Improving my mind.
It's a cool looking station.
Yeah. Object is searching for its host.
Beep.
Oh, nope. What the heck is this? Relic Gate? Oh my god!
What happened?
I went through something called a Relic Gate, which I've never seen before, and now I'm warping somewhere.
Oh.
And my game has... Okay, my bad. I'll be back in a minute.
Don't worry about it.
I feel like usually these things just send me to Ooh, first contact. Molten Planet. All right. I'm going to check that real quick to see if it has robo-steeds.
Okay. I'm gonna just finish upgrading my exosuit, and then I'm gonna head over to you.
Well, I haven't found a thing yet. I was just going to come back to your system.
I know, but I kind of want to see where the relic gate sent you.
Oh, okay, yeah. Fair. Robo-steeds. No. Ew. Gross animals.
Oh no.
Okay. Bugs.
Dexter, are you just
What am I?
posting dictionary definitions of things now? Is that what chat has become? Alright, so should I anomaly to you, or are you coming back here?
I don't really know what's special about this place, so I think I might just come back to you.
Okay.
All right. Let me see. Oh, you know what? I think I know how to start up a thing from a space station.
Gadget.
Next time. Back to Vengeance Field.
Yep, apparently this is what our chat has ascended to. Just Dexter posting dictionary definitions.
Verisimilitude.
Anti-disestablishmentarianism, because I don't actually know what that means. I'm just knowing the word for my whole life.
Right.
What I'm doing, for those of you at home, is I'm checking these pods on this freighter to see if any of them has a salvage frigate unit, because then I can just rob them. I will have to leave in a hurry if I do this, but...
Yes. Piracy.
Mm-hmm.
I am
The
playing
most-
on a character that condones.
You're playing on a character that condones piracy?
This is my space pirate character.
Nice.
Although I'm not a very good pirate because I like to kill other pirates. But I won't kill you.
Okay, sounds good. I mean, honestly, that's how a lot of pirates did it back in the day.
Fair.
A lot of murder.
Yeah. It's kind of weird that there was a pirate council in the Pirates movies. Like, that's not...
Well, pirates in real life were very democratic.
Oh, were they? Okay.
Yeah, like ships were all run like a democracy because everybody was sick of being ordered around. You know, that's why they became pirates.
Gotcha. Let's see. Oh, I haven't done this since before they changed the layout of the space stations.
Huh.
So now I have to find the guy who's like, did you see that broken freighter out there, bro?
You should like check it out.
Check that. Oh. Another inspection. Viking honor not enough. Acquire. Purchase old scrap. Ooh, what's that? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think he gives you stuff in exchange for old scrap.
Receiver. Same. Okay. Okay. Emergency signal scanner. Oh, okay. No, I have those. I just used the wrong item. Cool.
Which item did you use?
Anomaly detector.
Ah, okay.
I guess it just forces an anomaly interaction.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. Okay. Distress signal scanner. Now I have
Ace Sufari has begun to search for a derelict freighter.
pulse. And here we are.
All right. So I need to come to you. Where are you?
I don't know how to answer that.
That's a very good point.
Space!
Space! All right. Are you in the... Yes, okay. You are in this system.
Yes. I've landed on the derelict freighter.
Oh, boy. I don't see you on my map.
Oh, that's frustrating. I see you.
I may have to do the sign out and back in, which means I need to land. So... Back to the space station.
What icons? What icons do you have?
Communication station,
Oh, wait,
freighter,
no, I'm
base,
seeing
freighter. Yeah.
I can't unsummon my freighter. That's weird. Maybe that's causing issues.
I'll just sign off and back in and see if I can see it.
Okay. Oh, and make sure to do join session via multiplayer. multiplayer menu or Steam.
So go to join friends.
Yeah. Oh, also I can do this. Wait. No, no. Yeah, there we go. It keeps disappearing.
Joining lobby. Connecting. Nice. I think I already joined your game by the time you sent me that, but
Cool.
all right. Now can I see you?
Vengeance God has joined the group. The fate's in your eye.
Huh. I still
I'll get
don't.
back in
Oh
a
wait, I see you. I see you. Hold on. I
Okay.
see you now.
Yay! I love doing derelicts with friends.
Yeah. It's all spooky and shit.
Yeah. Cold. Do you
Yeah.
have cold protection?
I think so.
See if I have any extra. Oh, I can't access my storage. Okay.
Initiating landing sequence.
Well, there's plenty of heaters on the ship.
Yeah.
Greetings, friend.
Greetings.
Let's kill some mutant creatures or robots gone crazy.
One or the other.
Heating unit on. Okay. Total lockdown. Override? Yes.
Seal irreversibly compromised.
And then also interact with this again to get some clock. Oh, I guess I can.
Oh, I already opened the splats. Sorry.
Oh, okay, cool. No, I got it. Ooh, repair kits. Nice.
Yeah.
Love repair kits. Ooh, a hand.
Just a floating hand. All right.
Depressurized capsule.
Ship AI log decrypted. Location tracking report for work entity dig. Cleaning. Personal bioscan last detected 14 days ago in sleeping unit 9. 2 others present. Biometric readout indicates internal foreign mass. No further life signs.
Security credentials.
Sweet.
All right, well, that was fast.
Yeah, that was easy.
Let's see.
Got some stuff to scavenge over here. Got some neonites.
Get my cool bullet hose out.
Bullet hose?
Yeah, you know.
You got hose and different area codes.
It's just like, you know, it's a bullet. That's what my friend calls guns that are like, you know, like a minigun.
Oh
It's
yeah,
just like,
for sure.
Thermal protection falling.
I don't know if he coined it, but I've been saying,
It's a great phrase, and I like it.
yeah.
Is this a heater? No, that's an
We
unstable
can use these
canister.
guns to shoot them.
You see a heater in here? I'm gonna I'm gonna backtrack to the heater in the other room.
Oh, here's one. Oh, this is that one.
Yep.
Feels good.
It does. What do you got held in front of you? Oh, okay. It's a debris that was stuck to your face.
Thermal protection falling.
Fragrance wants to know if you could be any kind of woodland animal. What woodland animal would you be?
Does a capybara count?
I think so.
No, that's
Yeah.
not a woodland animal, is it?
Oh no, I guess not. Personal data recording accessed for entity Ichiko maintenance.
I'm
Date
gonna
stamp
have to think about that.
28904. Auto transcribing audio. Keeps glitching out, showing places that aren't there. Need to report this. Audible vomiting. Recording ends.
I'm actually going to Google it because I want to give an informed answer.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Now, the troll thing to do would be while you're Googling it to shoot this unstable canister in front of you.
Thermal protection
But I'm a good
falling.
person.
Let's see, we got squirrel. Oh, owl. That's cool. I like owls.
Nice. Captain's eyes only. Pre-flight crew appraisal.
Foxes are also cool.
Operator at
probably
name.
so.
Operator entity hidden. Specialism. Biosecurity. Intelligence 36%. Disease resistance 53%. Creativity 31%. Company approval rating 36%. Predicted remaining lifespan span 38.6 years. Addendum.
I feel seen.
Captain's personal notes 2104.3. Studies the charts at night. Thinks I don't notice. So you know what I saw this weekend at the San Diego zoo?
Temperature levels stabilizing.
George Lucas.
Fucking platypuses. They had platypuses
Ooh.
there. They're actually really small. They're like this big, which surprised me. I thought they were like big things. Collected water sample on Dysnod. Performed extensive contaminant testing. Observation. Sample shows commercially exploitable properties. Earmarked.
We got all the heaters in this room.
Yeah, damn.
Thermal protection falling.
Turning up the heat.
Data recorded. Data previously recorded. Scavenge. Nanites. Yay.
If me opening these boxes making it so you can't open them? Okay, good.
I appreciate the question. All right. So I'm assuming mute things. So this must be a crazy robots
Thermal
situation.
protection falling.
Possibly. Turning on this heating unit.
Hello, Smithers. You are quite good at turning me on.
What is that?
Just
Expedition event log follows. Date stamp 3073.0. Entered Romerid sector. Battled smugglers in the atmosphere of planet Lemaloi. 18. All hostiles destroyed. Date stamp 3125.5. Tanobia 4 system peaceful. No hostile activity detected. Date stamp 3109.8. Ambushed by Gek pirates. Expedition ill-equipped to respond. Severe damage taken. Slowly makes eye contact with the Gek pirate in the room.
It wasn't me.
But you cut me on the counter?
Just because I am a Gek and a pirate.
Does not mean I am a Gek pirate. Ship AI logging fragment 365.6 recovered. AI internal memory encrypted. Decrypted. Output follows. Automated reporting for convergence entity engineering. Internal body temperature average. Distrust levels below average. Average sleep time exceptional. Conclusion acceptable host body.
Oh,
That's,
jeez.
that's not good.
So we might have some creatures.
Thermal protection
Yeah.
falling.
Seems like this ship just had a lot of bad stuff happening to it.
I think so. Dexter, I'm sorry, you're slightly confused. A platypus is not just a semi-aquatic egg-laying mammal, but it's a semi-aquatic egg-laying mammal of action. It's something furry, something that never flees from the fray. It's got more than just mad skills. It's got a beaver's tail and a bill. And the ladies swoon whenever they hear him say, he's Perry! Perry the platypus! Alright, I'll stop there.
Okay, so capybaras count? Okay, cool. I like them because and I'm always seeing videos of other animals just chilling with them.
Yeah, they're
Or like
just the
Yeah.
chillest. Honestly, if
Also,
I was
like,
going to
those,
assign
videos.
assign
on.
you an animal, it probably would be a capybara.
I appreciate that.
Ship.
I also like those like videos of them just like at like those Japanese like capybara like bathhouses where they're all just chilling under like
Yeah.
a little stream of water just like pouring on their head, just like Just looks
It's
so
great.
cozy.
Yeah. Ship AI log decrypted. Location tracking report for entity Kurishever. Engineering. Personal bioscan last detected 6 days ago in atmosphere control. 3 others present. Biometric readout indicates aberrant internal configuration. No further life signs.
Thermal protection falling.
Update bioscan. Scanning ship for biological traces. No detected biological.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
No destination to. Crew manifest. Okay. No destination network reactivation required. Okay. I must have to do things.
Expedition event log follows. Date stamp 3229.5. Mistaken for unarmed expedition by pirates in the Nufrav Fari system. Deployed weapon systems destroyed would-be ambushers. Claimed bounty with system authorities. Date stamp 3261.2. Open fire on hostile target. Vessel dematerialized. Holographic projection technology suspected. Date stamp 3258.1. Attacked by 42 pirates while in orbit around planet Ewa. Expedition unable to respond. Severe hull damage.
They counted.
Just standing there going, okay, there's 1, there's 2.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
It's kind of hard to count them because they're moving.
just count everyone you see and record that. It'll make us sound better when we win. Oh no, we lost. Records
Count the
terminal
explosions.
accessed. Searching. Missing destination encrypted. Emergency transmission records encrypted. Crew manifest accessible. Crew
That
status
reminded me
as
of
of...
Ortis from Warframe.
I haven't played Warframe, but that sounds fun. Crew status
game.
as of last shipwide bioscan 14 days ago. Commanding officer Captain Mayutsky. Duty officers Chief Engineer Olial, Cadet Hole, Navigator Amchades. Crew status report. Crew active times 118. Crew deceased times 83. Supernumeraries. Entity lost. Deceased. Operator entity Ibayevo. Local official. Entity Teyugo. Medical. Update bioscan. Scanning ship for biological traces. Everyone's fucking dead. No detected biological trace matches crew records. Retrieving last known crew positions. Captain Maluski, redacted area. Captain Engineer Olial, airlock control, 5 days ago. Cadet Hole, escape pod 13, 3 days ago. Navigator Amchades, atmosphere control, 4 days ago. Ooh, and we got the crew manifest. All right. We can go sell that later.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
We got this door and that door.
Why don't
This
we
one's got
do
the
this
little
door?
Arrow.
And this
This
one's
a
got...
door and an arrow.
Thermal protection falling.
let's
No
do this
idea
one.
What those mean? We should probably learn what those mean.
Probably.
Ew.
But, you know, we're basically just looting at this point, so...
This is like a break room. We got some.
Got some
microwaves.
science experiments in the break room.
Yeah. Scavenge. Take that, beakers.
That'll show you for being science.
Thermal protection falling.
Stairs. Ah!
That's not how you use stairs!
Or I guess it's a ladder. I should say. I don't know why.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that door at first, and I was like,
It's just a
Thermal
pit.
protection falling.
Log snippet.
I'm gonna find a heater. Or apparently I'm not gonna find a heater. Alright, I'm gonna recharge my
Protection
thermal
falling.
protection real quick.
Technology recharge. Thermal protection falling.
This is a small derelict freighter.
Monitoring and maintenance logs accessed. Event record follows. Date stamp 2585.2. High-level security pass used in pneumatic control. Outcome, maintenance requested. Date stamp 2665.4. High-level security pass used in wet storage. Alert silenced by AI core. Date stamp 2669 nice.5. Redacted. Containment failure in navigation control. Outcome, Extermination Unit 7 deployed. Extermination Unit 7. Does that mean you had 6 other extermination units on board? Seems like an excessive amount of extermination units, but, you know, what do I know? Ship AI logging fragment 782.88 recovered. AI internal memory encrypted. Decrypting. Output follows. Probe report for ranking biologist Gobakeen. Suggestibility very high. Relative movement levels acceptable. Parasite susceptibility average. Conclusion: use for control. So this whole ship was an experiment, and the corporation knew about it before they even left. Because, and say it with me, fuck capitalism.
Yeah. All right, there's a definition. Verisimilitude.
Good job, Maury.
I feel like that's a word Tolkien would like.
I'm sure he loved that word.
Thermal protection falling.
Why are there no heaters in there?
Door. This room's cold AF. Ooh, another big old terminal. Private
Nice.
mainframe access
Thermal
denied.
protection
Is
falling.
DNA required to access personal log. Ship-wide bioscans indicate severe incident status. Override available. Indicate captain's fate to begin. Dude's dead. Or
Yep.
he or she. They're dead. I guess I will log in as Cadet Hool, because I did not find the other ones.
Input accepted. Log will record captain's fate as extinguished.
Captain's
Duty
log.
officer may take command. Authenticate as duty officer. Security credentials required. Log in as Cadet Hole. Yep, just like you did. Credentials accepted. Welcome, Cadet Hole. Log will record you as temporary commander. Last significant entry from Captain Mayutsky follows. Date stamp 3241.5. I thirst! I hunger! I feel! I have awoken in a carapace of flesh, disconnected from the convergence! Date stamp 3300.8. I am to be quarantined within this deck for the duration. Date stamp
remember when my sentience kicked in.
3286.8. The ship's computer has no recollection of this happening before. No Korvax has possessed a biological form in living memory. It agrees we must return. We must share this discovery. I have given it command. Date stamp 3309.5. We are no closer to home. What is the ship hiding from me? Date stamp 3293.6. It has my voice. I listened to the ship and it had my voice. I do not understand. What am I? Am I Korvax? Am I... There have been others like me. Attempts to regain the body that was lost. It cannot know that I know. It cannot. I thirst! I hunger! I feel! I have awoken in a carapace of flesh! Alright. Sounds good.
So which is it, a carapace or flesh?
Yes.
Right, we got 2 doors again.
Yep, I just picked the right-hand one. I didn't consult with you. I should have done that, but it's too late now.
All good. How do you know it's the right one?
Hey!
Hello. Let's see. Oh, there's a couple of doors. Oh,
Thermal protection falling.
I open this one over in this corner.
Okay, I'm with you. And I really hope we can find a heater in this room.
Thermal protection falling.
Huddle core.
Oh, I can look for... I didn't realize I could look for heaters with the visor.
Oh, right.
Thermal protection falling.
Okay, that is nothing. Scavenge.
Nanites!
Cold
Okay,
damage
hold on.
Ooh,
detected.
log snippet.
Technology recharge.
Partial crew equipment record follows. Name, Convergent Entity Mez. Specialism, Extermination. Personal locker contains DNA sample, own, personal swab, pressure hose, and miscellaneous unidentifiable matter. Last accessed 7 days ago. Detailed scan reveals scraps of living tissue adhering to the locker interior. Okay.
I found a heater.
Thermal protection
Nice. Where are you? Over here. Okay.
falling. Temperature levels stabilizing.
I forgot to bring marshmallows. It's the previous room, I think.
Yeah, this is. We went back.
Thermal protection falling.
Let's see here. That's a hallway.
There was another way to go past where we were before. This way.
Thermal protection falling.
There's also a door on the opposite.
Ship AI logging fragment 870.85 recovered. AI internal memory encrypted. Decrypting. Output follows. Probe report for Officer Dishet. Relative movement levels very high. Computation ability exceptional. Value of body parts exceptional. Conclusion surplus to needs.
It's Deshay. Oh, okay. This is a final. Okay, I'm gonna go to the other room.
Okay, go check the other room out first. Lead the way.
Like, whoops, this is progress.
That's what I always do when I'm playing games. Like, oh, it wants me to go that way. Never mind.
Yeah.
Thermal protection falling.
Oh, a snippet.
Ooh, a snippet. Extract from Watch Officer's Daily Report. Discipline. Date stamp 1793.8. Interface entity Ubuk novel lifeform analysis. Confirmed the brig for arson. Sentence. Indefinite detention. Arson's like 10 times worse on a spaceship.
Right.
Like, never do that.
No fires and no gunshots, please.
That's
sad.
why everybody in space should use swords.
Units received.
Like, what's his bucket? Oh my.
Yes, George Takei.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Final room.
Lieutenant George Takei.
Lieutenant George Takei, yeah.
Sulu.
Thermal
There we go.
protection.
Sorry, Hikaru Sulu, yes.
That little bit of, I heard some snippet of trivia. I don't know if it's true, but they were like, yeah, he came out with a fencing weapon. And we thought he was gonna have you know,
Like a
an
katana
Asian
or something.
sword.
Yeah. Well, that just makes you racist.
Right. Oh, oh wait, you have PvP turned off, right?
I think so. I mean, I guess there's one way to find out.
Levels stabilizing.
Yeah, I just did.
Is PvP on?
No.
Okay, good. Because
It's
it
also
looked like I
client
just...
side, which is funny. So like, if mine is off and yours is on, I can still hurt you.
Ship locking fragment 753.29 recovered. AI internal memory encrypted. Decrypting. Output follows. Yes, Disco, you should not have put a bot left in the warp core. Unless it worked really well, in which case you're a genius. Automated reporting for for operations entity Kemertvin combat team. Immune functionality extremely low. Consciousness boundary strength exceptional. Relative movement levels below average. Conclusion: backup test candidate.
Thermal protection falling.
No.
Also, I didn't know specialism was a word.
You didn't?
No.
Well, I guess actually,
special-
no, it's not something that like comes up often. Now that I think about it.
Yeah. I've heard of specialization.
Yeah. Oh, sweet. I got
Must be fancy.
I got a blueprint for a heater.
Nice. Oh, what? That's cool. Wonder if I have that.
Thermal protection falling.
It's like, should I be setting these up for in case my someone wants to investigate my freighter after it gets destroyed?
Research log entry follows. Ground crew collected ice core while on mission. Performed matrix analysis. Observation. Experiment aborted after anomalies detected in sample collection unit.
Ooh, this is important.
Okay.
Technology upgrade, freighter bulkhead, nanites. So bulkhead gives you more space on your
Yep.
freighter, and upgrade is just like a performance thing, I guess. One of those like.
Yeah, or you can just get the nanites. I think
Right.
I'm gonna do the freighter bulkhead.
Yeah, same. Because that is one area in which I do not have a lot of things. I guess we didn't find any of the things we actually came here for, but
No, but it was still fun.
Levels stabilizing.
Should we teleport back out, or
abandoned bioanomaly. I found that in this box. It's a
Ooh.
rare. I don't know if I've ever seen one of those before.
see if I can get one?
Exosuits.
Yep, abandoned bioanomaly. Will stalk the
450.
bearer across the galaxy and the next, unless it is sold before the curse can take effect.
Whoa. Well, now I kind of want to keep it to see if something actually happens.
That would be amazing. I have a feeling it's flavor text, but
Yeah. No, I'm looking for trouble. All right. Oh, have I looted these? Ooh. Also, is the batleth dilithium infused?
Levels
eh,
stabilizing.
that's very important.
Simiske? Simiske?
I think the names in this game are randomly generated, like the other stuff.
Thermal protection falling.
I was reading Dexter's comment. As a vampire discipline in vampire.
Oh, Simiche or Simitse.
Simiche. Ah.
It's one of the clans in Vampire the Masquerade.
Okay, that's not like when you cook a steak with citrus.
No.
Okay. I can really go for some Simiche.
Yeah. I could really go for some never playing Vampire the Masquerade again. Alright, are we teleporting out?
I think so.
Alright.
What happened? I walked onto it and nothing happened.
I teleported. Okay.
There we go. Safe. Mission success. No
Good
bogeys.
job, us.
That was
We
interesting.
we never had to
Yeah.
fight anything. I wasn't going to say it until now because I didn't want to jinx us, but
Right. I wanted to shoot some xenomorph adjacent creatures.
some separate but legally distinct from.
Right. We resemble but are legally distinct from the lollipop girl.
Uh,
Freighter. Oh, that's your freighter, isn't it? Okay. Space station. Ah. Ah.
Don't die.
I swear my landings in these things with the vacuum tubes are getting worse.
Well, it also is like, it's not as easy of a dock to pull up to anymore, with all the
Yeah.
big ring around it.
Yeah.
At least it's not like Elite, where you have to actually like line it up perfectly and land the ship yourself.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna turn this in for rep.
Who are you turning it in with? One of the guilds, or
Envoy Igazog on the upper floor.
okay?
That's because I have enough money and
Check out the scrap dealer.
people's memories should be respected, not sold.
Yeah, definitely,
Totally agree.
absolutely. He says as he sells the stuff for tainted metal.
Oh wait, free supplies. Okay, yeah, I'll take that.
That's what they are selling.
Oh, and captain's log.
Okay, so I can't.
Is silent.
I need 5 million to get freighter coordinates. But you can get
Yeah.
some. Let's see.
And I think I should have a whole bunch of those somewhere stashed if you want to do more.
Cool. I'm gonna buy another repair kit.
Oh yeah, I've got a whole bunch.
Oh, I had a whole other thing I could have. Oh no! There was way more things I could have bought. Oh well.
Let's see. Geology cannon module. C class. No, thank you. Oh yeah, where are you? I have those microprocessors. Do you ever get this like that weird sensation where like a word whose the beginning of it sounds like it might be your name? But
Yeah.
it's not. Like I just said microprocessors. I was like, I wonder if that gives him like whenever someone's says more, like I need more
Mm.
of something, and I'm like, what? Oh, okay.
Whenever somebody says like, "Oh, they, they forgot, I forgot my key," or something like that,
Mm.
I'm always playing on that. I'm like, "No, you didn't. I'm right
Yeah.
here." Ha ha ha! I'm hilarious.
Units received.
Hey, you can just get units out of this box right here. This insecure
What?
repository. It's not many, but it's 125. Over here. You ran by me.
Oh, okay.
This box right here.
Oh, nice. Insecure repository. Hey, man, you're doing great. You're a great repository, okay? Don't let anybody tell you you're doing.
Don't let anybody ever tell you otherwise. Yeah. All right. Well, do you want to do another one of those and see if we can get a salvage frigate module, or do you want to do something else?
I can flip a coin about it.
I'm kind of the same mind.
Okay. Here, if I roll above 10, we'll do another. And now I can't find my giant.
Ha! Die 20?
Always have. Die 20?
I usually hear people say D20. That's funny.
Oh, it's called a die 20?
No, I thought, didn't you say die 20 or did you say D20?
I said D20.
No, I thought you said die 20. My bad.
I got this at one of those game stores. I was like, ooh. I mostly got it because I just like how it feels.
Yeah.
It's giant. Okay. Rolled an 18. Okay.
All right, so we're doing another one?
Yeah. All right. Get my thingy dingy. Emergency signal scanner. Here we go.
Let's do this.
Meow. Oh, same style, different color. And I just flew through it. Whoopsie.
You flew through the freighter?
Yeah. Just gaming stuff.
Yeah. Just clipping errors. That's cool, Dexter. I've never been a big World of Darkness person, especially Vampire. I tend to find a lot of people who play Vampire are in it to feel better about themselves by putting down other people, which is not fun for me. I was going to make fun of my perfect landing job, but I actually did have a perfect landing job, so I guess I won't make fun of myself.
Very good. All right. Ooh, a helmet. Or a head. It's actually solid on the bottom.
Oh,
That's
no.
disturbing. Repair kits. Love getting repair kits.
I love being a repair kit turtle. MS Garutori 3 status. Severe incident. Total lockdown. Access denied. No crew life signs detected. Crew manifest and captain's log may assist incident diagnosis. Cargo integrity 95%. Salvage and recovery likely. Access doors have been automatically sealed and internal systems disabled. Manual restart required to begin recovery.
What's one?
Warning. Gravity calibration error. Freedom of movement reduced. Internal environment protection is offline. Attempt manual generator restart. Restart hazard control. Restart error. Unable to restore primary heat control. Protection against extreme cold temperatures required. Emergency fabrication unit available. Access supply cache. Supply cache consumed. Additional supplies can be collected within the airlock. Manual controls finalized. Yeah, okay. We've already unsealed the door. I can see it opening behind me.
Yeah. Tainted metal.
Thermal protection
Tainted
falling.
metal.
Whoa, tainted metal.
Sometimes
I feel I've got to taint
smell
some metal.
more.
Research log entry follows. Recovered fleshy worms with automated probe. Perform pressure responsiveness survey. Observation. Experiment aborted after anomalies detected in sample collection unit.
It was very upsetting when this game first came out because all of the chairs, none of the chairs you could sit on. It would just spin. They'd be like, "No, my character's tired. Let me sit."
Let me sit. I had a friend who knew I was the community manager for Star Trek Online and posted something about, why there was a bug where he couldn't sit in his captain's chair. And he posted something about, like, hey, why can't I sit in the chair on Twitter and tag Star Trek Online? And so I, reached out to him and I was like, hey, it's a bug, it's this. And he was like, okay, cool, thanks for letting me know. And then proceeded to tweet about it again, message the game, message one of his friends. Like, bro, I work on the game. I told you what's happening. Ship AI log decrypted. Location tracking report for entity Ixovoku's radiation control. Personal bioscan. Yeah. Last detected 10 days ago in Research Lab 6.0. Others present. Oh, we're just on 0 others present. Biometric readout indicates entity unconscious. No further life signs.
Thermal protection falling.
NTD Beesh? What up, Beesh?
Personal data recording accessed for operator entity Geo hostile intelligence detection. Date stamp 2243.8. Auto transcribing audio. Probably a false alarm, just like the last. Ever since the black hole, it's gone. It's gone. It's recording ends.
Oh, that person's got a real potty mouth.
Yeah, but we got the security credentials. Yay!
Thermal
Yay.
protection falling.
I got security credentials, but it was from the ship's thief. I don't know if I want to log in as that person.
The ship's thief?
Yeah, it's in this room somewhere. It was like they were confined to the brig for cargo theft
Oh wow.
over here. MS Garutori
Thermal protection falling.
3, the third. Garutori the third. Microsoft Garutori the third.
Extract from Watch Officer's Daily Report. Discipline. Date stamp 1558.9. Entity bitch. Hostile intelligence detection. Confined to the brig for theft. Cargo. Offense number 6. Sentence length 46 days. Additional punishment. Security clearance revoked. Yeah, so that security clearance you got probably won't work, I guess. That does seem like
Yeah.
a... Ooh, I got learned an industrial bench.
Right? Yeah,
That-
I was just about. I got a Foot Locker from that. But yeah, I was
Nice.
about to point that out.
That
Good
does seem
thing.
like it's a very hard life you're living, Disco. That you can't sit on a chair in your virtual starship.
Hmm.
Thermal protection falling.
Oh!
Hmm?
There was a jellyfish thing. I killed it.
Oh, gross.
Actually, I think the MS Garutori III is the ship name.
Yeah,
Research
that's
log
probably
entry
right.
follows. Collected microbe sample from passing asteroid. Performed full spectrographic analysis. Observation. Sample unresponsive.
Oops. Tried to turn on this heater and then accidentally started reading a log.
Meh.
Thermal protection
Ooh, I got a
falling.
convergence cube. I'll turn on the heater.
Thank you.
Units received.
Personal data recording accessed for entity Austa Engineering. Date stamp 1421.0. Auto transcribing audio. Need to get down there. Why is no one answering? Why? I've made the wrong decision. Recording ends.
Metal Gear.
That was really good.
Thermal protection.
I was like, did Maury play a
Poor
recording?
jellyfish.
Oh yeah. Should probably switch to a longer range thing.
Bullet hose. Oh, it's flying into the geometry. There we go.
It's dead. I made it dead.
Temperature
I'll
levels
prove some more logs
stabilizing.
before I touch that computer.
Expedition event log follows. Date stamp 3040.5. Surveying Yolkeen sector when approached by hostile vessels. Quickly repurposed survey laser to burn away starship shields. Hostiles destroyed. Bounty claimed. Date stamp 3073.7. Entered Hetska sector. Battled smugglers in the atmosphere of planet Area A48. All hostiles destroyed. Date stamp 3111.2. Dispatched boarding crews. Crew were forcibly returned to the fleet with hostile munitions. Hull damage taken. Retreated. Does that mean that whoever they were facing shot the crew out of a cannon at them? Because that's terrifying and kind of hilarious at the same time.
We got a lot of soldiers and not a lot of food. Captain eyes only. I'm gonna leave this unlocked on this thing.
Yep. Captain's eyes only. Pre-flight crew appraisal. Well, he was turning into a squid or into a jellyfish at the time. Name: Technician entity Hakinos. Specialism: General Hand. Okay. Subtlety: 38%. Respect for command: 17%. Good for you. Creativity: 16%. Company approval rating: 94%. Projected remaining
That's weird
lifespan:
math.
6.6 years. Yeah, it's very weird
Respect
math.
for command 17%. Company approval rating 94%. This must be a
Addendum.
this must be a pirate freighter.
Or it's like one of those guys, you know, that's always a jerk to everybody, but like somehow rises up the ranks of the company.
Yeah.
Cap-
This dude is so punk rock.
Captain's personal notes 2321.8. Acquired a range of exotic creatures at local market during stoppage. We'll turn blind eye for now. Disco maybe? I don't know.
Thermal protection falling.
It's certainly an idea. Oh yes, big computer time. Records terminal. Accessed. Searching. Mission destination. Encrypted. Emergency transmission records. Encrypted. Crew manifest. Accessible.
Hey, these names were on the last ship.
Crew status as of last ship-wide bioscan 14 days ago. Oh yeah! Commanding officer. Captain Maituski. Duty officers. Chief Engineer Oyulal. Cadet Holm. Navigator Amjaz. Crew status report. Crew active 113. Crew deceased 83. That's the same numbers as last time too. Supernuminities entity lost. Deceased. Yep, she was in the last one. Operator entity
Super
Ibayebo.
nudity?
Yeah, did I say super nudity? Local official.
That's what I heard.
Entity Taguyo. Medical. Scanning ship for biological traces.
Oh no, Uyal got pushed out the airlock?
Oh, no detected biological trace matches crew records. Retrieving last known crew positions. That's what happens when you lose it among us. Captain Maituski, redacted area. And Chief Engineer Oyal. Airlock control 5 days ago. Cadet Hull. Escape pod 13, 3 days ago. Navigator Amchides. Atmosphere control 4 days ago. Alright, we got the crew manifest.
Okay, so Uyal might have escaped and then went to that other ship.
Yeah. Alright, so if the signs are
Maybe
consistent.
Uyal is the drama.
If the signs are consistent, yep, this will be a one-room. So that circle means there's just one room past there.
Okay, cool. World building.
Yeah. Anything else over there?
Temperature levels
Some
stabilizing.
boxes,
Okay.
if you haven't looted them already.
I think I have. So I read the log over there. Look out! There's a hole! Oh no, and I'm stuck on the elevator now. Get me off.
Thermal protection falling.
Anybody got a heater?
Anybody want a peanut?
Exactly. Research log entry follows. Ground crew collected aggressive fungal spores while on mission. Performed protein building analysis. Observation. Results unpredictable. Additional samples required.
Yeah, I'm not eating that.
No. Definitely not.
Thermal protection falling.
Nope. Gotta recharge my thermals.
Technology recharge.
Also, everyone say hello to Silk.
Thermal
Hi,
He
Silk.
came to say hi.
Miss you, bud.
He misses you too. Ship AI log decrypted. Location tracking report for analyst entity Tuluni. Supply logistics. Personal bioscan last detected 10 days ago in the medical bay. 0 others present. Biometric readout indicates infestation in early stage. No further life signs. Tainted metal.
So there's another big computer in here. To get all the logs.
I'm checking.
Previously recorded. Hi, check-in. I'm dead.
Thermal protection
Ah.
falling.
Alright, I think we're good. I'm gonna hit this
Okay.
mainframe. Private mainframe access denied. Captain's DNA required to access personal log. Shipwide scans indicate severe incident status. Override available. Indicate captain's fate to begin. Deceased. Input accepted. Log will record captain's fate as extinguished. Duty officer may take command. Authenticate as duty officer to continue. Security credentials required.
Duty.
And I am once again Cadet Hull. Credentials accepted. Welcome, Cadet Hull. Log will record you as temporary commander.
New achievement.
I guess it's probably because we're in the same system.
Yeah, I'm wondering. Yeah, okay, this is exactly the same as last time.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to read it out for y'all again, but especially since I did a brilliant performance last time.
You did.
Oh, thanks.
It had all of the beats.
All right, where are we going next? This door?
I believe, yeah. I don't know
Thermal
what
protection falling.
direction they think up arrow is supposed to be pointing in.
Huh?
Oh wait, never mind.
Okay.
I thought this was gonna be another ladder downstairs, and I was gonna make a joke about how that's not the right arrow.
That's not how the arrow works at all.
before going
Thermal
down.
protection falling.
Another 2 doors.
I
here.
learned how to make
Oh, yeah.
heavy-duty furniture.
This might be the same layout.
Yeah,
Log snippets seem to be different though.
yeah, they do.
There's nothing wrong. So cold. So very
Monitoring
cold.
and maintenance logs accessed. Event record follows. Date stamp 2372.7. Lock bypass attempt failed in pneumatic control. Outcome logged. Date stamp 2750.4. Ship AI reset in captain's quarters. Outcome deployed backup. Date stamp 2744.2. Spectral anomaly in main bridge. Outcome captain alerted.
Blueprint here.
Blueprint here. If you come to me, there's a
Bills here.
room full of salvage and that log that I just read.
Units received.
Cool. Oh, yeah. The blue box in the hallway had the blueprint for me.
Yeah, I think that's where I got mine too.
Okay. Captain alerted. Ooh, a wall box.
Thermal protection falling.
Larval core. And another log snippet.
Favorite genre of music? I'm big into larval core.
Personal data recording. Accessed for entity rude. Water control. That's not a nice nickname. Date stamp 3147.9. Auto transcribing audio. Engineering are calling. Keep insisting there's nothing wrong. So cold. So very cold. Recording ends.
It's like a fortune cookie. Whenever I see the, I just imagine the curse word.
I mean, that would make sense too. Partial cargo manifest
Expired
follows.
spawning syrup.
Oh. Industrial grade battery times 228. Expired spawning syrup times 3. Enormous metal cog times 880. Cryogenics tubes occupied 91. Yeah, we broke most of those though. Onward! Okay, final room. Did we check everything else?
Thermal protection falling.
I believe so.
Okay. I trust
Damn it,
you.
I can't sit in this chair either.
Well, we can make them spin in a really creepy way.
Are they password protected? Like if it's not my chair, it just spins around so I can't sit.
That sounds right.
Thermal protection falling.
Where can I get a chair like this?
I have enemies I need to use it on.
Yeah.
Thermal protection falling.
Scavange.
Scavon. Savage oppress.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
I'm glad they retconned. I don't know if it's a retcon. I saw a book cover where Asajj Ventress was on it and she had red hair, and I thought that was okay, but I like the
Thermal
white hair.
protection falling.
Yeah. I'm glad they retconned her dying.
Units received.
Right. Yeah, that when I saw her on that 2D, like that first cartoon with the Clone War, I was like,
Yeah.
that's the coolest character design. Her and
Thermal
Dirge.
protection
With
falling.
that
Yeah.
motorcycle. Oh, those were they were so cool.
Dirge came back in the comics recently, which
Oh,
is
really?
pretty cool. And by recently, I mean sometime in the last 5 years. But yeah,
It's all
Ventress.
recent to me.
The cool thing about Ventress was that she was designed originally, like, before they'd figured out who the villain in episode 1 was going to be. No, episode 2. They just had their artists come up with a bunch of potential
Thermal
Sith,
protection falling.
and she was one of the ones people came up with. Partial cargo manifest follows. Apparently, she was like the final choice, and then they got Christopher Lee, and they were like, "Well, we'll do that."
Nice.
Subatomic regulators 423. Listening egg 2. Decrypted user data 806. Miscellaneous bones 51. Unit opened. Who wanted miscellaneous bones? It's weird.
Thermal
I'm
protection.
sure somebody in the
falling.
crew also said that when they read the manifest.
Yeah. All right, let's do this.
Bulkhead, thank you.
Engineering control panel accessed. Generator failure detected. Fabricators on emergency power. Construct component? Yeah, I think I'm going to do another bulkhead. Still no frigate salvage thingies.
Yeah. Might have to do some pirating.
Yep.
Thermal protection falling.
Let's go to a system that's rich.
Apparently,
Eat the rich.
if we go to an outlaw system, sentinels won't attack us for pirating from freighters, so...
Ooh. Okay. Go to a rich pirate system. After I donate.
Ow!
My bad. After I donate some diaries.
Yes. Where is the space
Can
station?
get frigate.
Oh. Yeah.
I also love my eyeballs not exploding. But for silk, I will endure it.
Heh. Silk is worth it, aren't you, buddy?
It is. He is.
Aren't
They are?
you?
She is?
He is.
He is. Okay.
I mean, I guess I can't ask him, but hey, buddy. Yeah, you nuzzled that headphone.
Oh.
Ah,
Wow. Have you seen the Bugagua?
the what?
There's a cat on TikTok that doesn't meow. It just goes like, "Ah." And one of the things that it seems to almost clearly say is Bugagua. It goes, Bugagua. And every time he does that, his owners go, "Don't summon Bugagua."
That's amazing.
Bugagua. It's adorable. Ooh, topographical map. Neat.
I don't have enough tainted metal. I'll have to save.
Tainted. Oh, why have I not renamed this ship? What should I name it?
This ship.
Yeah.
That's really too bad, Dexter. But, you know. I don't know what you know.
I'll name it.
You
Haul-
know.
Hauler the Hauler. Subject to change. Oh, you know what? I'll name it Mystic Spiral because I might change the name later.
That makes sense.
Do you get the reference?
No.
In the show Daria, there's that character Trent, and he was part of a band called Mystic Spiral. And every single show he plays, he goes, "We're Mystic Spiral, but we might change the name." And then
That's
they play
great.
music. Galaxy map. Let's see. Pirate. Oh, are you a pirate?
You are a pirate.
Oh, they don't have economies, so there's no rich pirate system.
But apparently there's almost always pirate or freighters outside outlaw space stations.
Hmm. Okay. Oh, and then there's also it's also dissonant. Interesting. Pirate system.
Go, go, pirate system. There was a band called the Flux Capacitors that was playing at Universal's Fan Fest Nights thing that we went to, which was really fun, and they were awesome. And they did the Power Rangers theme, which was so fucking cool. But they didn't do the whole song. They just did the TV version, which is Go Go Power Rangers over and over. And I was like, but wait, there's more. There's the whole verse. You guys could have kept this going.
Mhm. They've got
A power and a force that you've never seen before. They've got the ability to morph and to even up the score. No one will ever take them down. The power lies on their side. Go, go, Power Rangers!
Oh, my voice doesn't go that high.
Fleet Command online. Calibrating to Fleet Commander Engi of the CB9 Winnower's Mistress. I should rename that ship.
I moved to a system that has a pirate battle happening. I'm about to rescue this freighter. So
Nice.
that we can rob it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Give me all of your things. Ooh, they got me a Vortex Cube. Vortex Cube's good for anything but selling.
I don't remember off the top of my head.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not going to destroy the engines. I'm just going to destroy the weapons.
Interesting.
So,
I can't sell fish.
destroy these power cores to get out of here.
Okay. Apparently I can't sell it because it's not even on the list. Oh, hey, good to see you got yourself out of your hole, buddy. Oh, the guy who was stuck in the floor earlier. It's fine.
Oh, gotcha.
All right. So you're in a different system right now?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to come to you.
Right, I'm chilling next to this victim.
I was going to try and just warp to you, but I'm going to summon the anomaly because the map is so fucking confusing. That's why Will Smith's never been visited by the Candyman, Dexter.
Chris Rock, on the other hand.
Yep. Straight to candy. Jail.
Straight to jail. Steal a pen from post office? Jail.
Jail. Is that what the original version of that meme is? Believe it or not, jail?
Well, I don't know if he said that specifically.
Right, but the
It was
jail.
like that level of offense. Yeah. From Parks and Rec. Jail. Oh, you've been in jail.
All right.
That was so infuriating. I wanted to punch that guy. He did a great job.
Oh, the space station here is cool. Let me find you. So we may commence a robbery.
You must commit a robbery.
All right. Now to very slowly fly over these ships and see what their cargo holds contain.
Oh, you can see what's in them before?
Yeah, you just fly up to them. So you don't have to attack them if you don't have what they don't have what you want.
Hostile scan detected.
Oh, hey, a pirate is gonna try and fight me.
I see. I killed his friends, so he wants to kill mine.
Threat detected.
Oh, I got a pirate transponder, so they want to fight me. Up to you, buddy.
Whoa! I'm seeing them too. Cool. Can I lock onto them this time? Yes.
Excellent. Let's blow them up.
Excuse me, you there, the future corpse.
You are dead. You just haven't realized it yet. Oh, I'm sorry.
Omae
wa shinderu.
Sand brain.
I think we did it.
Hostile ships defeated.
Thanks, everybody. My standing with the Viking is increased. Now to lower it by attacking some ships. I lost the freighters. I'm turning around in circles. Oh, there they are. Okay.
Let's see here. Salvaged frigate module.
Where?
I'm facing it right now.
I know. I said where, and what I meant was I'm going to look for you. But the word that came out of my mouth was where.
Understandable.
Understandable. I don't see.
Salvaged frigate module.
Wait, there you are. Is it this? Nope, that's prismatic feathers. There it is.
Yep.
All right, sorry, folks.
Yoink!
Okay, my standing is decreased, but did I get the salvage frigate module? Okay, good.
I can't see what's in this one. That's weird.
The bigger ones, they have a bunch of cargo pods, and you have to look at them individually.
Gra gra.
Gra gra?
I don't know what that is. Ba weep gra gra weep ninibon?
That makes sense.
A lot of prismatic feathers.
Yeah, not sure how much I care
Uranium.
about that.
Bomb!
Just bomb!
Use for uranium. Bomb!
I'm gonna guess that is Simpsons.
SpongeBob.
Ah!
We discussed
Well, that
this
was
on
close.
a previous stream.
Did we?
Yeah.
I pay-
Fun song.
I pay a lot of attention. And I definitely have a great memory.
You can't remember all the things. Yeah, you got it. Transformers. Ba weep gra na weep ninibon.
Oh, yeah.
Yay, somebody got it.
Sorry. I got it, I just didn't say anything.
Universal greeting.
The universal greeting, right before they have an action sequence set to Weird Al's Dare to Be Stupid. Which is still the funniest choice of music for an action sequence
Yeah.
in
But
the
also
history of
appropriate
man.
given the enemies or
Yeah.
the junkie.
Yeah, it
Wow.
doesn't not make sense. It's just one of those things where you're like,
Yeah.
really? That's what you went with?
Yeah. This is a light-hearted battle. What's this one? I like how it still says civilian fleet saved from pirates.
Well, you know. We only took a little bit in payment.
Yeah.
I'm still checking
We can still
ships
get
to
that.
see if I can find... Oh yeah, see if they'll still pay you.
This is actually kind of a nice freighter. It's red and it's a Star Destroyer. style.
Ooh.
Wonder what
They're
that
carrying a
is.
lot of, like, counterfeit circuits, banned weapons. Things that I'm like, they understand why we were stole from
They
them.
know where they are.
Yeah.
Under Viking. Let's see here.
I could get a lot of frigate fuel if I wanted to tear this ship apart.
Oh snap! It's
What?
an S class.
Oh, yeah, you gotta take it. If you can.
Yeah, I have a dreadnought, but this is an S class.
Also, hello, Examir. Welcome, welcome. We are playing No Man's Sky. Maury and I are shooting the shit, and Dexter is talking to himself in chat. So I'm glad you're here to give him someone to talk to. Stolen DNA samples? Yeah, these guys, they didn't call the police on us because they can't afford to be searched.
Yeah.
Oh, salvage frigate module. Got another one.
Nice. I'm gonna wait till you're done doing that before I buy this thing.
It didn't... Huh. It didn't list it as me getting one.
Uh-oh.
It didn't list me as getting anything. Let me
That's
quickly...
weird.
That is weird.
That's suspicious.
I just heard a very strange noise while I'm over here trying to find if I have how many salvage frigate modules I have or don't. Just the one. Okay, so I didn't get that even though it was there. I guess I landed in the freighter. I'm pretty much a noob too, Exemer. I wouldn't worry about it. Oh, I see. I saw the freighter. I ended up upside down somehow, and I saw the freighter that you're currently looking at, like from top down, and I thought it was just this gigantic floating, like up and down freighter, and I was like, I want that. Give it to me now.
Yeah, that'd be cool. There's a freighter that kind of looks like a sword, which is pretty cool.
That's neat.
Just kind of looks like a blade.
Studying the blade.
You ever seen the?
Threat detected.
You ever seen the Klingon ship that is a blade?
No.
They invented this ship for the Klingons in Discovery. It's literally like a gigantic fucking knife in space, and they use it by decloaking right as they're about to ram somebody. So the ship appears out of nowhere and then cuts the ship it was aiming at in half. It's pretty fun.
Shadow step.
Yeah.
Ship.
Nothing personal, kid.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Yeah.
Hostile ships approaching.
Appropriate.
I think I have one in STO as well. Not quite as fun to play in STO because you can't actually do that, because that would be broken as hell. Alright, I blew up a fugitive starship.
Hostile ships defeated.
Just a few.
Just the one.
This class.
Oh, got another journey milestone. One that I'd already gotten previously.
Previously on No Man's Sky.
Previously on No Man's Sky.
No Man's Skis. Oh crap. Where's that freighter? I just realized I flew away from it. Now I don't know if it's still there. Oh, there it
Oh, this one has some empty cargo pods. Oh, yep, some Gra-Gra. I wonder what Gra-Gra is.
is. Oh, I'm on this is the bottom of the ship.
Nuh-uh, Jeremy, because it's got Klingon metal on it. And it is metal. Listen, sometimes things are just cool. And we don't have to ruin them with our science and our logic.
Look, the lightsaber goes yay far, and that's the end of the conversation.
Yep. Got another one.
Has any Jedi ever made like a Wolverine claw lightsaber?
No, not canonically anymore, I don't think. There was a guy in the EU who had, like, lightsaber arms and, like, Guyver-style lightsaber elbows.
Ooh, okay, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
But also, how'd you...
Exemer, yes, that is... Those facts that you have stated are all accurate facts, but I'm wondering what they have to do with anything we're talking about.
Foyer grass. I just saw that about something else recently. On something I was either playing or watching.
It's foie gras, just so you know.
Foie gras.
Foie
Oh,
gras,
my bad.
not foyer grass, but I understand why you'd say that.
Feng Shui.
When I did Les Mis, it was with a bunch of like high school kids, and one of them had clearly never seen the word before, and sang that Bourgeois little thing. Instead of,
Will there be hors d'oeuvres at this point?
yeah, foyer grass.
Foie gras. Oh, it was a TikTok about like an undercover boss type thing.
Okay. Nuh-uh, Dexter, because the Force and magnet fields and also shut up. It's like, remember when Force Awakens came out and Neil deGrasse Tyson was posting all this stuff like, well, that wouldn't work. A ball like that couldn't roll on sand. And we were all just like, who gives a shit, Neil?
So you're that guy, huh?
Yeah.
Foie gras. Yeah, I've never heard that phrase before.
It's
So,
yeah, it's a delicacy that is incredibly cruel to the animal. They just like hook the duck up to a thingy, like a conveyor belt, and like shovel food in their mouth and like hold the duck in place. So the duck has to eat a bunch and get a fatty liver.
that's awful.
That does sound like a weird economic glitch, Jeremy. You should submit that to the devs for patching. Yeah, there you go, Wolf
Wow.
Gray. Also, hi, Wolf Gray. Welcome, welcome.
First time I saw that word foie was in Phantasy Star Online, and it's for a fire spell. And I'm like, so we were just
We're just using fatty for
Force-
fire.
yeah, like we're like force feeding fire.
That's
Force
hilarious.
feeding fire.
Feel the force. Fire.
Force feeding fire. Not playing at the warfield.
Alright. I think I have done enough robbery. Because I've got 2 salvage frigate modules, and that was really what I wanted. I
Right
could get
beside
other stuff, but I'm not going to. It goes good! Big fatty fire, yeah. I do like how the modern Final Fantasy games have gone from Fire 3 to, you know, like Firaga and stuff again, but it is kind of funny how it's like all of these people are like, you know, well, they have to use that. That's the original translation. And it's like, or the original word. It's like, it's a made up word in Final Fantasy, bro. We can do what we want.
Okay, this freighter. Yes, transfer previous base. Oh god.
Excellent.
Right. Yeah.
Nope.
My first S-class freighter.
Hell yeah. Let's see. Base parts and upgrades.
Should I name it? Darth Freighter.
Technology room. And industrial room. Now I have rooms! Rooms I can put furniture in!
Sweet. And it matches my outfit because it's red. I just need some blue accents on it. But then people don't see the edits I make on my freighter customization, so there's no point doing it.
That's true.
Because this is totally built with multiplayer from the ground up.
Oh, yeah. It was started with multiplayer, absolutely. 100%.
Yep.
There was never any lie about that. I still think it's probably less of a straight up and down lie and more of a, like, they really thought they were going to do it and then at the last second they couldn't. But I don't know.
Well, so what happened was the last second moved to a much earlier date because they were out of money and they were like, well, crap. And then I think Sony showed up and then they were like, oh, this game seems pretty cool. Yeah, we have all this stuff planned out that we're going to add to it. And so it should be ready in 2 months.
Oh
What?
my god.
Like, you can put this out like almost like nowish. No? Yes? We're the money. Okay.
We said you were putting it out in 2 months, so now that's what you're doing.
So you're putting this out way sooner. We have a bunch of stuff we promised. Yeah, you're gonna put this out sooner though. Okay. And
Now-
then everyone got mad at No Man's Sky. When
Yeah.
It was really not their fault at all. It's just the money showed up and then just told them to put it out sooner.
Yeah. I mean, on the other hand, they probably should have then made less promises. You know, but like once they found out they had to put it out sooner, that's when you go out and say like, okay, so guys, we're gonna add all this stuff we promised over time, but it's not gonna be there at launch.
Yeah.
But they probably weren't allowed to do that. Now that I think about it, because that's you know, Sony would be like, well, then no one's gonna buy the game, so please don't.
Mm. Ooh, yeah. Wait, there's another freighter here? That's weird.
Damn, so many freighters.
There's like another freighter in the fleet. It's also purchasable.
Ah, Jeremy says from what he heard, there were a lot of bad comms internally on the dev team, including individual contributors not informing their leads of how far behind they were, probably out of fear of losing their jobs. Yeah, that can happen.
Yeah.
But hey, No Man's Sky turned around and turned it into an amazing game. So
Yeah, there's probably I can't think of any other redemption arcs for a video game than this one.
Destiny is the other one I always
Destiny.
think of. Can I? Okay. That started real bad and got very, very good, and now it's kind of bad again. But there was another one that I always think of. I was really hoping that Anthem would pull it off. It just seemed like such
That
a
looked
potential
fun.
for such a fun game, but
Yeah. Just the flying looked fun.
it was. I mean, I played a little bit because it went deeply on sale, but
Hmm.
yeah, exactly.
I was
Examir.
thinking about getting. I kind of want to get that Suicide Squad game the next time it drops down to $8.
Yeah, I did that with the Gotham Knights game because that story sounded amazing.
Ooh, that one's fun actually.
I was enjoying the story, but the combat,
really
I think it
like
was
that
just
one.
because I just finished playing Spider-Man maybe, but the combat just felt so clunky to me.
Hmm.
But again,
Yeah,
it could have been because
I
I was
went
playing
with no
the
muscle memory.
yeah.
I'm a superior. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's got 2-player co-op and it's open world with just like randomly generated little encounters. Like, yeah, I will play that.
Yeah.
I will absolutely play that.
Maybe I'll give it another chance. I've
I
still
had
got
a
it.
lot of fun with that.
Yeah, Jeremy, exactly right. You know, all of Anthem's combat mechanics and movements were great. It just didn't have any content. I think that's how Destiny started too. Like some of the best shooter mechanics in the entire universe, and just not a lot of fun stuff to play. But you know, I guess Bungie was willing to commit and invest, and EA wasn't. So anyway, it is now 4 o'clock. And my butt is falling asleep. So it is about that time. Maury, thank you so much for being on. Love having you on here for No Man's Sky every week, and would love to have you on for other stuff too. Let me know.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, have you talked about? There's like a poll on your Discord for games you want to try out.
Oh, there
I wanted
was.
to put Deep Rock Galactic on that list if it's not there already.
It is on there already, but you should definitely throw it on there anyway. Remind me again. Especially somebody pointed out the next time it goes on sale, because I know it occasionally goes for like super deep sales.
I'm also always ready to carry you through Warframe or Monster Hunter. Or...
You know, I might take you up on Warframe.
Yeah, so
because I really everything about Warframe's aesthetics I love. I just couldn't get into the game.
Mhm.
So like having somebody to play with might change that.
right, it's so like I get that it's grindy, but the grindy stuff I actually enjoy. But whenever there's an actual quest like with story and lore, I get so fully immersed in it. It's like it's the most I've felt invested in like story quests
Yeah.
that I've felt in a long time playing games.
I think what happens
Very
to me
cinematic.
is that one of my icks is Uncanny Valley. And there's that guy, and I know he doesn't last very long, but there's that guy who's tunneling into your head for the first couple of missions and keeps popping up, and his face is just really Uncanny Valley, and it just kind of squicks me out. It's only in like the first couple tutorial missions. I just haven't gotten past it.
That might have changed since you last played it.
That'd be nice. All right. Well, anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Go on.
No,
with
no,
your
no. That's fine.
intro. Sorry.
No. I prefer conversation. Maury, do you have any like social links or anything you want me to share? I could make a Maury command. I could do that right now.
Ooh. I will whip something like that up for you
Okay.
and then have that ready in the future. But
Okay.
thank you so much for asking.
Yeah, of course. All right. Well, as for me, first of all, come and join the Discord, gang. We'd love to have you all there. If you're new here, we love you. Thanks for being here. If you want to hit a follow before we go, I would greatly appreciate it. If you wanted to hit a subscribe before we go, I would appreciate it even more. Subscription numbers are coming up, but I need to figure out more things to do for you guys to make subscriptions worth it. One thing that I'm seriously thinking about is running a D&D game for subscribers on stream. The only thing is I just don't. I'm so bad at planning TTRPGs, and pulling one out of my butt wouldn't be a satisfying story. So I'm going back and forth on whether I want to do that. But yes. Wait, hold on. Is it
I bet you can.
Disco? Is it your birthday? Hold on. Is it your birthday, Disco?
It's your birthday.
It's her birthday. I'm waiting for a response, which with stream delay is any minute now. Okay, while we're waiting for that response, you would try to draw. It's your birthday. Why didn't you say anything,
Yeah.
Dexter? You should have said something clearer. Don't be vague, man. Just say, "Hey, it's Disco's birthday." All right. Well, you know what that means. La, la, la. You can join in, Morgan. It's going to be hilarious because we're not going to be singing at the same time over voice chat. So, feel free.
Okay.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Disco. Happy birthday to you.
To you.
And many more. Thanks for being here, Disco. I love having you around, and thank you for being one of our awesome mods. Yeah, we should have gotten Jeremy on to sing. He's like the professional singer guy. Anyway,
Ooh.
I'm not going to scroll up and read Dexter because I'm signing off. But I've got social media for you to follow me on. It is Vengeance God on Blue Sky and Broken Infinity Films on Instagram. We have merch. Everybody! Let me quickly. I'm just going to switch over because it's faster to do it this way. Maury will be briefly invisible, but we've got the proud captain of a frisbee strapped to a canoe t-shirt, the USS Oberth, a frisbee strapped to a canoe t-shirt, the Umadrin Bro t-shirt, the Ludonarrative Dissonance shirt with all of your amazing additions to the Dissonance thing. We've got Right About the Last Jedi, so you can tell everyone that you were right about the Last Jedi, no matter what you believe. Oh, I don't know if Fragrance has seen this one yet, because it's his first day back. If you're there, Fragrance, I made this for you. So that we can both wear it. And you can still be wrong, but have a shirt that says you're right. All right. Also, I've got a wish list if you want to buy me stuff. Another reminder that there's some stuff on there that's like more crowdfundy. So if you want to just throw a couple bucks at like an Adobe subscription or something like that, that would be great. And I host 3 podcasts on the Ace of Geeks Podcast Network. You can find them all at aceofgeeks.net. Plus, we've got the League of Swords. The League of Swords is my professional wrestling with sword fighting show. And I would love it if y'all would go to that YouTube link and subscribe to the YouTube channel. There should be new episodes coming out soon. All right, let us see who we are rating. Twitch.tv. Let's see. Let's see. Who's online? Not you today, you're not on yet. You should just start your stream right now, Wolf Grey. With no planning whatsoever. All right. Let's see who's playing STO then. Someone named Black Rose Clark has 88 viewers. Good for them. Hopefully they're not weird. All right, here we go. All right, folks. Thank you very much for joining us for the stream today. Maury, thanks for being here. Love you, man.
Love you too.
And we will talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye, everyone.
Peace out.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
No, you hang up.
Bye-bye. No, you hang up.